How's that? Is that better? Because that, to me, feels like it should be... Oops, let me adjust my mic as well. I had that a little bit buggered. That should be probably hotter on me, and I'll bring them... There we go. Hearts of Iron has always been a bitch for audio because it doesn't actually function the same way as any other game. Which is, you know, fun. That feels like it's better, though. Yeah, agreed. Okay, give me a sec. I'm just going to get a coffee, and we'll start in about 3-ish. I hope you guys are doing well, Ken. Anyone else who's kicking around out there? I'm sure Canuck's going to be rolling along in here shortly. We have an interesting thing here tonight. The new meta. The new meta. Oh, the new meta. Mike's a little quiet. Ooh, face cam. I see what you did there. But oh, wrong one. Wait, no, it's this one. Is this one? There you go. There you go. I don't know what button to push. Yeah, we're just tweaking a little audio here. Hearts of Iron has some funny things with its audio. Aw, look at that, Kenny. You got a sub. Thank you to whomever donated that. That was very generous of you. Thank you. Hearts. So in most games, you can sort of set where your audio channels go to. And Hearts of Iron, even though you set it, it literally resets every time you launch the game because, you know, reasons. So I have to reset it every time. So it's an annoying bugger. So I just have to figure out where it was supposed to be for the display, and then we can do it for each one thereafter. Hearts of Iron 4, the new meta. Let's just start with this really, really, really fast. Oh yeah, the stickers, they're there. I don't know if they work or not. Give them a test. Oh, and that thing worked too. Good. Okay. Hey, look at that. All the shit's working nicely. Fuck, that doesn't happen. So let me show you this new meta. Okay, now I want to say first and foremost, this is courtesy of Nikemac. Music a bit loud. Let me bring it down here. This is courtesy of Nikemac. I believe I told you that the other day, and his brother. I'm going to put it right to about there. And it's not a perfect build, if that makes sense, but it's so successful that I really like it, and I want to share it with you. So I'm going to just show you this, which is the little Italy game that I was playing with it. It's the first time I played it. I just loaded it directly, sort of as he had it, and kind of went to town on it. Now, in this game, I sort of stopped where I was because I was having a lot of good success. You can see there's a lot of problems going on here. We're not playing this. We're going to get into our regular game, but I just wanted to show you some of the builds that we're looking at here. So in this one, this is the division template that he's concocted. Okay, so we're going to go through this. We got our normal 20 width division of infantry, but we've added in an anti-air, 1, an anti-tank, 1, and then 2 line artillery. Okay, so you see those here on the right side. So an anti-air, an anti-tank, and then 2 of the line artillery. Oh yeah, here. Sorry, Ken. Here, let me throw that up for you here. I meant to do that earlier. There you go. So there you can see the 20 with the single anti-air, the single anti-tank, and then the double artillery there. And then the support companies, we've got the engineers, the artillery, the motorized recon, logistics, and the flame support tank company. Now, in this particular build, Nike provided he's using light tanks. And I wanted to change a few of the things up that he's given in here. And I've used this basic template here in other ways, with low supply, in bad supply zones, and I even used it just very recently. I was very curious, and so I was like, well, how does that work with a motorized? Right? And so I tested it as well here with a motorized division. I was doing just this, just only minutes before the show tonight, and so you can see here, this is the exact same template we were using. It's just in a motorized version, but I've trimmed it down. So we've got a light recon tank, and we've added in a heavy flame company. Nikemac says it worked all the way to the end of the game. 100% it will. I believe it. And dude, thank you for the sub very much. A year! Congratulations on your 1 year. There's no prizes. I'm sorry. It's limited budget on this show. You know how it is. But this template is fucking phenomenal. Are there any poles left here to destroy here? I was just using this guy. Here he is. You see, he's just mucking around. Let me just... The prize is loving Cam. Oh, that's so sweet. Take a look at how this works in action, just so you guys can sort of see. Oh, smack the mic, take a drink. And there you go. Look at these things just bruising out. Isn't that fantastic? Not an issue, not a problem. You can see the first division here, he's even at low fuel, right? We're having a supply issue. We've got logistical problems. All the things the game has added in. And there's your solution right there. Look at these things just ripping through the poles. Not a problem. Now, as far as the other stat that's actually kind of important, which is this one, there's your winning ratio. It's 84%, if you can't see it. So this is the template that I would say is going to break the game, absolutely. I haven't finished my piece on writing it up, but when I do, I assure you it's going to be, it's going to bust it all. So if you've not tried that, 20 infantry, flame support company, support artillery, single anti-air, single anti-tank, and a double artillery in the line, and just go to town on it. Now, all that being said, we're playing as Canada, but we're going to play as Communist Canada. This is usually what we do when we have new games to play with Hearts of Iron. They give, content updates and whatever, but then you got to see, well, how did it really change? What's different between then and now? And typically, as Canada, we have some very specific things that we try to hit, some hallmarks. The first thing is we usually go after Cuba. It's got lots of chrome and lots of steel in it, and we're going to do that too, with a couple of exceptions. We're going to hope that England decides to decolonize. If they decolonize communist, we get Newfoundland and Labrador. If we get those, we get a chunk more steel. If we get that, that's going to set us up for a really strong army and navy. If we don't, then we're going to have to pick one or the other. Now, historically, if you didn't see my Instagram post earlier today, which is actually a really cool story about Tim Buck. He was the General Secretary of the Communist Party of Canada. Actually a thing. And he was imprisoned in the Kingston Penitentiary. And on his stay there, during his stay, turns out people didn't really like him being there so much. And so they actually tried to assassinate him, but half-heartedly. It's so Canadian. It's amazing. But anyway, it's a good little piece to read. If you want to read more on Tim Buck and the Canadian Communist Party, you can read the Wikipedia page for it. But we're going to play as Tim tonight. Historically, he was really keen on Unky Joe. So I'm thinking in my head, if the timing sort of supports it and it makes it all happen, maybe we'll try and support Joe. If not, we'll just sort of see where the ball rolls. But our main objective, our number one goal in this game is going to be eliminating worldwide monarchies. Okay? So if somebody's a monarch, we're gonna go after them. That's gonna be our goal. Because I figure we don't really have any usually, because the non-historic games they're all over the map. They're so nutters. So that's what we're gonna do. Start with patriation. Get our country out of here. Oh, I did want to actually mention this to you guys. There's a cool trick with Canada to get the 1944 hulls really, really fast. The Canadian assassination attempts make up for the over-enthusiasm of the Australians getting rid of their PMs. You know what's funny about that, Tiber? Is Tim Buck, he's British, and so he was going to leave England, and he had a choice to go to Australia or Canada, and he picked Canada because it was cheaper, so, you know. History. We just need to add one infrastructure into Quebec there, so we can get that up, and we're going to add one here into Southern Ontario. And our typical one naval yard in the St. Lawrence, we're going to add that in as well. But what we're going to do here is we're going to add in a stack of civilian factories. Canada has shit for infrastructure and shit for industry. One of the changes that they did, though, you can see sort of there, is that rail line that goes right through New England, and it actually connects New Brunswick to the Canadian line. So you actually have to a thing here, otherwise that New Brunswick line is going to be disconnected from your Canadian content. So yay, thanks America. Yeah, good times. Anyway, so we're going to start with this. Our Navy. There we go. Kanak and I were talking about this earlier. There's some really nice bonuses that come in from the Commonwealth right here. You see the Commonwealth research bonus. And so you can use this in various areas, but it does have a limitation. One of the first things you want to do, though, is get that cruiser hull. You need the second rank cruiser if you're going to get any of the countries in I was about to say the Mediterranean. Geography is really easy when you spend 12,000 hours in front of a fucking map. The governor of your state in the early 30s traveled to Australia while he was the governor because he wanted to research alternative ways of governance. And they had a unicamerical. What the hell is that? A unicamerical? A unicameral. What the hell is a unicameral? My word's good. So yeah, we're going to start with a cruiser. We're going to use the research bonus here on this guy, and we're going to use the last research bonus over here on synthetic oil. Canada, fun, yay, lots of oil in this country. Not yet, though. That happens in about 1950, I think it is. For now, though, we are going to automatic split off these 2 units, and we're going to make more of them. I think we're going to make about 10 more of these Shaughnessy-class destroyers. So let's just go bing, bing, 20 just in case, and we'll throw them into the Atlantic Squadron. 3 in the infantry equipment. 1 support, 1 artillery. Now, I've had to do a bit of practicing to change the invasion mechanism because it doesn't work the same as it used to. It's really buggered. So it's a senator, a House of Lords, not 2. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, it's just oh, okay. That makes sense. 1 single. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. One parliament, as it were. Sure, that doesn't get fucking interesting. So I think we've got the basis of everything. These guys are set to train with the automatic split off. Yes, so then that way these 2 guys can just bugger on back to home and do their thing. We've got these guys now in place and they're positioned for their garrison. We will set them to train as well. That way we can grind up some XP. We're going to need 35 military XP for when we become communist. Super, super, super important. I do want to actually just really quickly here. I want to test this because I know it was something that wasn't actually working the last time, and I want to make sure it is. Give me one moment here. Sorry about the delay there, guys. Get the game. Actually, you know what? I can fire up the clock here and we'll see fucking what England does. They're totally not gonna decolonize. Yeah, limited rearmament. Yeah, okay, we'll wait and see. Okay, let me just test this, and we're gonna go like this, and we're gonna just test that there.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
How'd that go? That work? Was the audio okay? Loud, quiet, right in the middle? Perfect. Okay, good. Good. And then, hang on, because you know it's not a good night if we don't check to see what else is going on around the world. See what happens in Japan. One of the things I wanted to be ready for tonight was if Britain did decolonize, maybe go after the Raj. All right, what are you guys up to? Oh yeah, we can't see it yet. All right. You don't have party affiliation on the state legislative level. Are you in Minnesota? Is that right, Tiber? Is that where you're at, Minnesota? No, I don't think you were in Minnesota. I don't remember now. Nebraska. Okay. Yeah, so when you look out your window, it's the same thing as what I see. Which, by the way, Tiber, if you've never played Red Dead Redemption, it'd be a game right up your alley, I feel. It's a cowboy game just like Nebraska. Corn and fascists? Yeah. It's funny because it's true. Keep going with these Commonwealth bonuses. Really want to get that oil one cranked up because you can see we're already not even burning through with our training, but we're going to get there. We will eventually. Okay, so Swastika Clubs usually gives you the nice bonus for manpower, support the blue shirts. You see that recruitable population there? But communism does not give you that. You get a little bit extra production output, but not manpower, and it can really choke your country. So we're going to see, hopefully. Well, that's not beneficial for us. Oh, that's... Yeah, we wanted him to revisit. That's not good. We're not getting Newfoundland this game unless we take it by force. Sadness. Skip, how you doing, buddy? Replace corn with cows and canola, but yes, yeah. Ever heard of Omaha steaks? No, is that like a prairie oyster, though? And if you don't know what that is, I'll let Canuck tell you. And then I'll tell you the story about them. Just making sure we got everything going here. Yeah, it's looking all nice. All right, so we know we got the Germans turning crazy. No, okay. It's a steak co. I like it. Still no Commonwealth bonuses on those. We will use the anti-air bonus. Get our rank 2 anti-air. It's a national steak franchise with mail delivery? Shut up. That sounds really cool, actually. I mean, we got these places in Canada. I don't know, maybe you guys got these in America too, but we just go and we get to pick which ones we want. It's kind of neat. I heard a whole lot of shut ups in the back. Something coming from the far south there. The fuck is France doing? Oh, they're going full blue, and it looks like we've got a kingdom. Oh, look, we're waiting for a king. Okay, remind me to kill the fucking stream sticker bot. Buddy, you talk too much. I loved this new template with France, I'm not gonna lie. It fucking wrecked Germany. Do we have enough for that? Not quite yet. Okay, we'll get the passive sonar. We're gonna use some of these little bonuses from the Brits just to grind them up before we leave. Stream. Oh my god, stream. Hang on, I'm just writing a note in the book here. Stream, bot, sticker. Talks too much. Hey, by the way, just an FYI for you guys. If you haven't subbed on my YouTube channel, go give it a sub. I'm about halfway to where I would like to be with the 1,000 subscription, because then I can start, making commercial money. Yay! But if you haven't done it, go give it a like, sub thing, follow, whatever it is. Local butcher is usually better, but if you want to try bison burgers, then you can order it. Yeah. Oh man, I haven't had a good bison burger in a while. Last place I had one was a place called Fuddruckers in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. All right, there's our royal portraits, guys. So here's the deal with the Canadian nuance that we found ourselves in. So we already know that we're going to get a fascist Germany. We know that Britain is going for their reinforcement. The real question is going to be whether or not they go reinforcing and try to go blue and red. If they do, then they may have a civil war. If they don't, then obviously it's going to just stay democratic. So we'll have to keep our eyes on that. I think our goal at this point right now should be either to take maybe Portugal, Spain, Mexico, or Brazil. What do you guys think? Yeah, there's only, I think, one left in Canada. They basically evaporated here. Is there a command or a link in the chat? I don't. Well, I'm noticing that my chat bot isn't actually working correctly, so I thought I had fixed it from last time, but clearly that isn't the case. So yeah, no, it's not operating at all. I don't know why. Yeah, like, and I even checked. Oops, sorry guys. Let me try that again. Wrong button. I did try the commands. Just give me 1 second here. Just randomly hitting buttons. Fuck. Yeah, no, none of them are. It's the same. Hit the mic again. Well, it says it's operational, but yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Welcome to the stream. Have you done this before? Oh, a couple of times. All right, we're gonna start with our shipyards, and we are gonna get our silent workhorse. We need 300 points here to get ourselves out of the Commonwealth, unless they go for the king, and then we can get out for free. And then we've also got, we need another 100 points to flip the government, and another 75 for our, oh man, it's just so much. Bought on strike. I knew AI was a bad idea. You know, you and James Cameron. Thanks, Ken. Appreciate that. Yeah, there's a link to the YouTube channel. Hey, by the way, get your votes in for the next play as well. I've got 4 options there for you guys. China or one of the warlords is tied with the USSR for the next play. And then we've also got a couple other options there for you guys. Micronation, and I think I put Germany maybe. So yeah, give it a vote. We got that one coming up after this Canada play. We'll be doing this one until we die. Oh my God, it's gonna take us months to get through. Months. How's our grind right now? Pretty decent, still earning those points. There are ways to, I'm sure, finagle the system. I don't care. I'm not gonna do it. It's not a big deal to me. It's still a broken component, in my opinion. Oh, they've got a new king in Poland. Congratulations. You don't have a chair leading your country anymore. Who is it? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hang on. Wait a second. Something smells fishy here. Isn't he Romanian? Well, he's actually not, but, you know, maybe, I don't know. It's going to be very curious to see what happens now, because we know that the fascists have taken power in Germany, so are they going to just roll over Poland? Is Poland going to be able to fight back in time? I don't know. And then is Romania going to join with Poland? If they do, that could make the Czech Entente. So we'll see. There's the nationalists and the communists fighting in the Spanish Civil War. That's flared up now. And we've now got 5 of our 30 points required. Huzzah. All right, where's our... We got 50 now here. Good. So I want to actually use it here. It's 98 days, unless we use this big fat bonus. It's now 45. The reason why I wanted to use that there is in that way, we might be able to just finagle using these 2 bonuses here, which are the exact same thing. It gives a 2-year ahead of time bonus for your cruiser hull. So we're going to go for the rank for the 44 cruiser hull, and we're going to try and get this 40 armor as well for it. It's going to take a year on that alone just with the bonus, but we're gonna try and make some sweet ass navy to defend our gargantuan country, because there's no way we're going to be able to defend that border against the United States easily without just heaps and heaps of manpower, which we don't have unless we get somebody like China or India as a puppet. By the way, I wonder what is happening over here. Let's have a look. Well, he still looks full brown. And I know he was having issues with his buddies. Where'd you go? You're still sitting there. Okay. Okay. What about you? You're still going blue? That's a big chunk of red, but I think he is going Democratic. We'll see. We'll wait and see. And then you... hasn't made a choice yet. Steady as she goes, or a change in course. If he goes a change in course, we got real problems. Means all shit's gonna break loose everywhere. We may even end up getting forced into a civil war if it happens at the wrong time. It's super weird. So we've got now 150 points. You know what? In the interest of actually making sure we can grind that up really quickly, I'm gonna get this commando expert. We're gonna need him anyway, so we're gonna get him right now and help grind some of these points up. I really want that 30 value so we can start getting some manpower in our country. We're gonna need that for when we flip. So there's the passive sonar. You could get this active one right away. We don't quite have the 43 points to get the next piece of speedy tech, which would be the depth charges, the destroyer depth charges. So we're gonna get our medium batteries. We're gonna make some kick-ass navy, let me tell you. If we get the chance, definitely want to go after Portugal because they offer some very significant bonuses. See, that bot's fucking working. Go figure. The one bot that is working, you just chatting away there, you asshole bot. An asshole bot. No, we're not hiring the Chief of Army. By the way, the Chief of Army in Canada is kind of a cool one, but it's a bad one too. Because we're trying to get our army experience. Harry Career used to give you an increase in political power as well, but they changed that. He doesn't give that anymore. So now he just gives you the penalty in army experience, but also now new is the command power increase. So instead of getting 200, you get like 220, I guess. So that's kind of neat. Now we got 10 points. That's a good start. We'll need all of it. We'll need all of it. You're right. And you know what's funny? I did a little bit of work with the stickers, not a ton, but a little bit. And so it was kind of amusing because it's like, oh, I got a lot of stuff to put in there and manage and finagle, but it'll be fun when it is. And I'm gonna make sure that, you know, like the sounds, there's lots of good stuff in there that you can get for free. Give you fart noises and shit like that. Who doesn't love a good fart noise? Right? Sort of watching this theater unfold here in the Spanish Civil War. You're seeing the communists are doing quite well, but the nationalists forming up in the north. What's going to happen here, I'm 100% sure, is we're going to get an anarchist Carlist flip, and it's going to be literally a four corners fight. So I'm very curious to see how that's going to go. Isn't that amazing? I mean, what, 3 ships? Yeah, 3 ships. Now, granted, I mean, I've got... Oh, I forgot to get some steel. Here, let me do that. France. Yeah, hey, what's up? I want some steel. It's just so we can make sure that we pump all these guys out as fast as possible. Do I need 2? No, actually, I'm going to trim that down by 1. We don't need 2. Because the only thing I'm actually trying to do is produce boats with this steel. The guns, the support equipment, the artillery, all that stuff, easy peasy, won't be an issue. The army experience is important because we need to get it for manpower. The navy experience is important because we're going to just absolutely flood our country with awesomeness. Now this is something that I was telling Canuck about earlier. Let me show you how amazing this is. So we've got exactly what we need. The 150 political power, and I've got the 65 or whatever points. So we needed 35. So there's all kinds of great things that they've added in here. But this one specifically, you see that second thing there? Naval research speed 20%? So good. And then you add that with this guy. Now we're gonna use this one here because of the sub detections and ranges and shit, and that's another 15%. Okay, and now we're adding in 2 ahead of time bonuses. Now this so far is going to be the fastest game I will have probably produced these boats. The infinite naval research speed glitch. Oh, I don't mind when they patch things like that though. I'm really not. I don't mind that. Oh, what do you want to give me? I'd love some guns. He's like, yeah, you're running low. Do you know that? Yeah, no. I don't care. We've got 100% bonus on this now. Now this is oh, Shit, I forgot to get that one. I wanted to use it for here. Damn it! Oh, the naval production one. Yeah, Canuck was telling me about that earlier. He said he was, I think it was Isora Productions. ISP was maybe it was doing a game where he was producing like Venezuelan super heavies. Nice. Did you get the Ships Don't Lie one? Is that one of the ones you got? I'm gonna do the mechanic. Nice. We're just gonna get our experience bonus up, and then we'll use it. In 1938. Jesus. I think it was 1946 or 47 when I got mine. It wasn't as hard though, because like you just like, okay, it really isn't, to be honest. As Colombia, in the older game was a lot easier, but as Colombia, you take Venezuela, Panama, Ecuador, and Peru, who is usually actually the hardest. Naval invade Cuba. You have all the chrome and steel you'll need, and you're good. And you just build the escort carriers, and away you go. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. I'm from the Newfoundland, eh? I'm not. But it's time consuming. That's all it is. You can see our armies are just grinding out equipment. I don't care. I need that to have 15 more value in it. And we're getting there. And we're getting there. Okay, this is starting to get close to where we want to actually start focusing on putting our government together. Nothing wrong with our bloody ships. In early 37. Jesus. To be honest, I'm not really sure if I've got that. Is that the one with the British where you got to have like 200 destroyers or whatever? I might actually. I've really stopped going for achievements in Hearts of Iron. It got really crazy in this game. 9 battle cruisers. Yeah, okay. That's not one. This one. Are there any achievements I can even get here? Make a railroad from Gibraltar to Singapore. Oh, I wonder if we can do that as Canada. We might. Okay, do we have our... Oh, fuck. We'll just wait. Oh, actually, here, we'll start on our hull right now. So there we go, 144 days. Gonna put us to, what's that? It's like 4 months, 6 months, something like that. 5.5 maybe, so that's like July. We'll have our rank 3 cruisers. Keep using up these Commonwealth bonuses. Okay, let's have this conversation again. Why do you take concentrated, and why do you take dispersed? Production values. If you are a country that has not got the capacities to produce a lot of equipment quickly, you will be producing it later, and you will need more of it. That means concentrated. If you are a country that has the means of production and will be continually turning over and creating new, better equipment, you need dispersed. Because we are not changing our equipment, concentrated is what we are doing. Most of what we have is going to be actually in support companies, and very little is going to be left into these 2 columns, and they're going to be really easy to change out. And in fact, funny enough, thanks to that super awesome, amazing, crazy build that Nike's provided, it basically doesn't even fucking matter what you put on the board. It's pretty savage. Yeah, it'll be like early June. Yeah, okay. I calendar good. There's the light cruiser. So now we've got our 2 ahead of time bonuses. We could go down here and get our radar supplemented, but we're going to come over to this side, grab this big chunk of political power because we're going to need it, because we're going to change all kinds of shit. So we've got our government pretty close. Normally we add this guy in right away, but as you guys have seen in the past, that flips the government really, really fast. And so in an effort to kind of keep things under control, I usually kind of hold back on him a little bit. We could have put him in instead of our military guy, but you can see we're really close to our power for the military, so we're going to do this now and get him in there, and then we're just going to save up the 300 here and the extra 100, oh my god, for flipping our government proper. So another chunk yet to go there. Yeah, see, Ken, and that's actually a valid point. Concentrated is still terrible for me, since I upgrade and add variants often enough to never make it worth it. And that's really true. And actually, I did a guide, which is available through the Discord channel, and it's on Reddit. And it actually, I even say that because one of the things is you gotta play to your strengths, like your strengths. If you're like, man, no, I just don't fucking meta, I don't micro, I don't do this, I don't do that. You know, you play to those strengths. Build a shit ton of airplanes. That'll help you, right? Oh, here's exactly what I was saying. Is it gonna be 4 corners? Did we get 4 corners? Wait, where the hell did didn't it say the Carlists showed up? Didn't it? Well, there's the anarchists. Notice, I mean, they got the one, so it's a 3 corners fight. But look at that, the nationalists came storming right back. They had all this lost. They must have done a naval invasion. Oh yeah, I'd love more shit. Give it here, fucker. So we're gonna do this. Oh yeah, right, the 75 for the guy. Oh fuck, I forgot about that. I think we're gonna go after Spain and Portugal. Yeah. I think we will. There we go. And we'll open up some political discourse. And that will make it so that when this value hits 60%, you'll be automatically given an option to change the government either with a civil war eventually in the future, relatively soon, or immediately with political power. And that's what we're going to do with that one. And then again, we got to save up the chunk here for this guy, but we're going to get a little bit here to help us out. Now, what are you fucking doing? Have you figured out your shit yet? Yeah, no, okay. You're going all the way in. Good. All right. So he's staying blue. Good to know. Good to know. What are you doing? Are you Oh, he's the Republican. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, that could be bad for us. We may not get our way with Cuba. Good. Got lots of naval experience. We can get our ship in there. So there's the chunk of political power. Let's actually add in our. You know, it's funny, these 2 focuses almost didn't even used to be useful. Canadian Pacific Railway now gives a railroad from BC to nowhere. Actually. And then this one gives a couple of railroads in the east of the country, which is actually quite useful. But Alfie showed up. Yeah, we usually do the non-historical because it's a little bit more psychotic. We're going to go for this, and then we'll use the national housing for the buildings in Manitoba. How are we doing here? Oh, something's happening. Oh, Soviet Civil War. Uh-oh. The dawn of the Soviet Compact. The fuck is this? So yeah, there's your non-historic functions. Despite the recent Soviet focus on communism in one country, the internationalist roots of the movement transcend borders. This solidarity with workers around the world was a key element in Iosif Stalin's speech today when the Soviet Compact was announced. Oh no, the whites! History in a nutshell. Oh, it's the White Army, is it? Going beyond a political international, this is an alliance that binds the country's military with both regimes promising to aid each other against the outside threats. Whether it will act as a sword or a shield for the communist revolution remains to be seen. The faction is when the USSR has a commie puppet. Soviet Civil War happened for you yesterday when you were playing as Finland. Kuma, welcome. How did you do in your game as Finland? Did you kick their asses? I hope you did. I haven't played as Finland yet. There it is, the Second Russian Civil War. Now we're trying to flip the communists too, so we're probably gonna end up sending him volunteers. Oh, there goes the Hindi. Bye, Hindi. Oh my God, look at this fucking border gore. Okay, so this is the non-allied, predominantly communist government, but then this is Joe's communist government. Okay, whatever. Fuck, that doesn't make sense, but sure. Let's go with it. Let's go with it. And they killed Chiang Kai-shek, yeah. Well, you know. Now who's in charge, though? I was gonna check. Oh, who's this? Wang Jingwei. So does that mean that the Chinese are gonna... Oh my God, this is gonna be really confusing. Okay, well, we're gonna try and... Remember, priority 1 was to try and get autocrats out. So, there aren't many kings around, funny enough. What did Japan end up doing? He's still gone full brown, hey? Okay. And we can't get a spy agency yet because I think we only have like 3 factories or... No, what? 2. We got 2. Living the dream, guys. Living the dream. We got lots of experience now, so I'm gonna actually no, I'm gonna keep them going because I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna need more. And May, oh, look at that, June 15th. That'll be it. Yeah, there you go. June 15th, we have our rank, our 1944 cruiser ready for development. And then we're gonna do the next one as well, the 1944. Poland and USSR with Monarchies, so you're at -2. Yeah, the Poles, right, that's right. That's the first one we're gonna have to go for. How's this looking here? We got another 100 to go there yet. And we want to try and make sure we get as many of these Commonwealth bonuses out of the way as we can before we part company with the Brits. Now we've got a few more chunks here to go before we're ready, so it's close. Yeah, I'm curious to see what's going to happen there. So here we are. Now we've got this one, which will be 528 days, putting it 37, 30, so say 39. And we should probably have the first boat in the water by the end of the year. So that's pretty good. For a 1944 hull, I'll take it. I'll take it. And you can see here, look at that. We've got almost all of our infantry equipment too. We do still need to develop a Marines division for our invasion against the Cubans. And we don't want it to fail. Now, in Canada, in some of the countries, the democratic countries, you get these options to do the refuge for the scientists. Sometimes I like to do this. I'm not going to do it this game. I really want that stability factor to go up as high as possible. So we're just going to have our referendum now. We're going to need to save that last 160 odd points. And then we can be free of the Brits. Now, until then, we're just going to try and get a couple other things out of the way. This should be more than ready. Yeah, we're just going to grind that out now. We're playing non-aligned, kept your research going. Eventually, in about 46, they started demanding territory. And the Soviets were reduced to a bunch of smaller, never heard of states. Playing as Finland is low manpower. Yes. Yes, manpower issues. Speaking of which, let's talk about manpower. In typical form in Hearts of Iron, there was two options when you would play the game. There's democratic, autocratic, and then there's the other two, the communists and the fascists. Those are the two I'm talking about. And so in those other two options, you get the blue shirts, which would give you a recruitable population factor 2%. And then as communists, you got production output. But now in Hearts of Iron, they've given you a sort of a third option to tap into as communists, as it were. And it's right in here. And it's this guy. And you see that weekly manpower plus 500? Now, it doesn't sound like a lot. And it really isn't. But right now, my weekly manpower gain as Canada is 130. So you can see how this significantly increases a small nation's chances of just beating the crap out of others. That poster of Marx is so powerful. Doesn't it? It's stoic, right? So we're going to add that in. And now we're going to get ourselves every week 500 forever. And that's going to really help us fill in some of the gaps for Canada. Because if you remember when we played Love Resistance, the first problem we had when we got to Cuba was we couldn't control the island. We had no men left to work as a garrison. We had to delete our entire armies and just garrison them in. And that was absolutely ridiculous. It was terrible. So we've now been able to avoid that. Hooray! I'm going to nuke that away so we can get this here. 140 more points and then we'll get to go there. So the next thing we want to do is set our country up for a war. We can see that the world tension isn't quite high enough to get this one going. So we'll work here until we can actually do that. We'll just see if it does flip over. It needs to be 22 to be safe. 21 is not going to do that. Oh, there it is, the Little Entente. Are those traits in some DLC, or are they just for some specific countries? Spirit of the Army, etc. Everything you're seeing here is going to be a compilation of the DLCs, which I have all of the main ones, and the game is more complete with them. Wait for a sale, you can get it all cheap. But yeah, these things, if that's what you're talking about. Or sorry, that's one. There we go. These guys here. These things were all added in, as I understand it, in the base game, but I'm not 100% sure. They did come with the No Step Back DLC, but I don't know if that was included as part of the out of the free component. I 100% don't know. It's been a while since I actually unloaded the mods or the DLCs and played the game. So we've got lots of goodie bonuses. You can see we don't have this guy, unfortunate, and we don't have these upgraded torpedoes, unfortunate. We don't have the secondary services, unfortunate. We need this, but I want to make sure we tap out on these big 50%ers. So 124 days at least remaining until we leave the Commonwealth. Communist China has joined the Greater East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere. I thought we were playing on non-historic. Oh, game. It's gone fucking sideways and upside down already, and we haven't even gotten started. We barely even built an army. Speaking of which, actually, let me start prepping our shit here. Let's give it. You know, we haven't done flavor in a while. Hear me. You will be the Canadian Communist Military Police. Oops. Don't hit the T. We're gonna just drop that down, update that, and we're gonna need a new division. And these will be our caps lock infantry. There we go. Let's give you a regular title there. Then we can modify those for our invasions. There's actually some other things we're going to do here. I want to do this, which is the inventive leadership. Gives me the chance to get a invasion commander when I recruit new guys, which I do actually have enough. So I'm going to try, hopefully, get one right off the hop, and then I don't have to keep doing it. Well, I mean, they're not bad, but shit, he even came with a upgrade. I mean, it's not bad, but one more, we'll get it. There is also another one in here I should mention. Once you're like satisfied with your manpower, the professional officer corps is an excellent option. Oh, here we go. Here comes the fracturing of the Soviet Union. We're gonna have to send supports to old Unky Joe here right away. What do we got? 260, 230, 236. There we go. Okay. And how's the Navy coming? We got 6 of those in. About another year and a bit on the boat. Looking good. Looking real good. Okay, these are going to be eliminated pretty soon when we leave. So I'm actually going to start down here and get our Marines. We're going to start abandoning the Commonwealth bonuses. The last one I'm going to look for is this one right here. So 80 days, that's the last one we're 100% focused on. After that, we can leave. Start our Cuban justification. Now, when you play as a fascist state, it's really easy to get some buddies to do the invasion. You don't even need your cruisers ready. You just call Venezuela and be like, I would like docking rights. And he's like, you're fascist, I'm fascist, we cool. And he'll give it to you. Or as it happened in this game, Mexico turned fascist as well. So you could ask them, and then you can use your shit destroyers to actually make the distance with your existing invasion. And you can ramp up a better navy later. So FYI, when you're playing your games, we've got our regulations now. We're going to start keying up. There are 2 things we want to get specifically out of our Cuban war. The first is war bonds. Must be at war. And you see the consumer goods factory bonus there. And the second one here is commit to the war, which is a recruitable population. Those 2 are locked and must be at war in order to unlock and stay open. So we're going to make sure that's what we do. And yeah, just a bit more political power on that, and that's creamy good. Keep adding more of those. We've now got the points needed for our excavation in Quebec. I'm going to add in some steel there later. What was our timer on this guy? 400 days. It's October. Yeah, it's doing pretty decent. I'm quite happy with the speed on that. And you can see lots of naval experience. Look at that, 70 points. I mean, it's just 0.3 a day. And if I add it in, there is a commander here, I think, for naval experience gain. Where is he? Is it this one? Screen attack. My screens are going to be amazing. Oh, I can't wait. Maybe. Is it this? Oh, yeah, it's this guy here. Yeah, it's one of these guys. Which one is it? You? Maybe? Yeah, I think it's this guy. Well, the anti-sub guy is just going to... Oh, fuck. I can't wait to just blast everyone out of the water. It's going to be so fun. Canadian Navy has a lot of goods. And that's looking okay. There's our 300 points. Let's call up Britain. We're out. We're now going to wait the last 30 days, and then we will leave faction. And then once that's done, we're going to start our justification against Cuba. And once that's done, we're going to go to war with Cuba. And hopefully the United States doesn't get involved. They may not. We'll see what happens. Wow, the nationalists have really come to power here. Yikes. Okay. I think our priority one is going to be to help Joe solidify against the provisionals. And then we'll start taking out kingdoms. But we need Cuba first. We got to get that steel and chrome under our belt. Those are just key. Absolutely key. It has so much of each there. It's almost ridiculous. Although we could even go after Mexico. Guys, do you remember like the very Ken and Canuck, maybe a couple others in the audience? You might remember that very first game against Mexico. Do you remember? Do you remember? I remember. I remember. Never forget. The Canadian Alamo. Played as communist Greece the other day and helped Joe beat the provisionals in 1944. That sounds fun. Pepperidge Farms remembers. I think it's this one. I think you'll be here all week. Amazing. Oh shit, a long time ago. Oops, missed the boat. All right, leave faction. Paying attention. Click, click, click. Justify war goal. There we go. 215 days. It does say the United States is guaranteeing them. I know. It's okay. It's okay. And the reason it's okay is it's only okay for now. Oh, good. Karplexnexka's been capitulated. Okay, that's it. Do we have enough units for volunteers? What do we need? 30 divisions, but I think there's a function, if I'm just not mistaken. Let me just double check. It's this one, I want to say. Yeah, supply the Red Army, so on and so forth. Trade relations. Doesn't say anything about the... okay. Well, it doesn't say anything about having a fewer things for volunteers. I think it's this one, see? Yeah. Divisions required for sending volunteer force, -100. And that means you can just basically, if you got one, you can send as many as you like. Or, well, as many as it allows you to, as it were. Speaking of which, so let's start. We can stop you guys from training. Our Marines are about halfway done. Got 18 points there. The infantry are going to help to support our Marines. What do we got? 13 of you guys? Okay, let's flip them around to... Whoop. And we're going to build a few more of you. Whoop. And we got a nice little 20 stack you guys now. And then we're going to need, I believe it is 3. So I'm going to just make that them. I don't know why I'm using them. I'm going to use you. 1, 2, 3, because those will be eventually Marines. We're just going to build them here as cavalry, and we'll change them later. Not a big deal. There we go. And then all these guys can sit and relax and chill out. Oh, you know what I could do? Here, let me send Joe something really useful. He's like, you know, Cam, that was a great idea. I can't imagine where I'd get along without having these fairy swordfish naval bombers fighting in Siberia against this Russian provisional army. I think he's going to use them right up here to great effect. What's going to be really funny is if you see this value start climbing, the air experience. I would honestly start howling if it's like 20, 30, 40, 50. What the fuck? Bombing the Soviet Navy out of existence as our 20-odd fairy sword fighters. I can see it. I can see it. How's these guys? Good and good. Good. All right. Yeah. Let's add in. Wait a minute. You guys and then the other ones went in the thing. Yeah. Okay. Cool. You go into there. You go into there. We need to go and check see if we can get another commander. You go attack Havana. And let's see. Can we get? Oh, we got 30 points to get one. How are we doing here? Good. And how are we doing here? We got what? 8 built? Yeah. That's all right. How's this working out? 300 days, and we're at January 1938 for that 1944 cruiser hull. Isn't that splendid? Tell me you don't love the Canadian Navy all of a sudden and think it's just fucking bitching. Now, we do have fleet and being and trade interdiction as options. I like using base strike for carriers. We will crush their bourgeoisie dictatorship. Trade interdiction, it's in my mind, trade interdiction absolute for small navies and submarines. But because I have decent cruisers, I am going to use fleet and being. And we got, where is it here? Where is it? Wait, pause. There we go. This one here. Output. Hopefully we can get our boat built real soon. Real soon. What do we got here on that? 276. It's looking nice. Gotta love the Canadian Navy. Harry DeWolf, this guy right here. Harry DeWolf. Dude was ballsy. He would run Canadian. He was a destroyer leader, I guess you could say, and he would run escort convoys from Newfoundland all the way to fucking Arkhangelsk. Where the hell that is? I think it's somewhere over here. I think it's Murmansk. Oh yeah, here it is, Arkhangelsk. See, he would run convoys there. Guy was a fucking stone cold dude. We actually named our most recent destroyers after him, the DeWolf class destroyers. So there's our Marines. We're going to add in some components to help make them gun better because, you know, yay. We do also have this guy. If you remember earlier, we put our special forces attack dude in there. Our communist guy, great. We don't need him anymore. We can actually retire him. And I'm going to get this dude because of the infrastructure, the railway, all that good shit. But also he just, the communist guy away and he's cheap. So I don't have to worry about this showing up when it's 50. Creature comforts. You know how it is. I would like to improve our worker conditions. I'm gonna do that real quick. How's the boats looking? Oh, we got an 11th in there. I think we might even get like a 14 of them almost. Got enough to recruit a dude yet? I think so. All right, give me Navy dude. Show me an invader. Hey, there we go. Patrick Hamilton of the Hamiltons. Nationalists win. GG. All right, we're going to change you guys into the Marines. We're going to modify the Marines and make them all kinds of weird. And you're going to be like, what the fuck are you doing? And let me tell you why. Because Marine invasions in this game got really strange. Typically, I could just roll in with a 10 width division, land, and call it a day. And now you can't really do that because naval invasions are actually quite difficult. But I've noticed two things that will really help you in your game with naval invasions. The first is catch them by surprise, which makes sense, of course, you know, like kind of do as they do. And in doing that, you have to have enough kick in your pants to actually make it work. And so, although this is great for invasions and you get that, woo, attack bonus or whatever, it's not going to help enough. And so one of the things you're going to want to add right away is an engineer company because it actually does help attack on amphibious assault. You see that they're 25% bonus. We're going to add one of those in, but we're also going to add in some artillery. And then that's going to give us enough soft attack that we should be able to actually make some push when we get to the coast. But we're actually going to add a bit more artillery. We're just going to do it this way here just because I like stacking them because it's more fun. Making stacks. Got enough to make this? 25. Well, we'll get one more and we'll be all right. You're like, what the fuck, Cam? I know. But look at that soft attack. That's what you're looking for. We just need to land. We just need to take the space and call it our own. And that's what he's gonna do. All right, let's turn you green. Good job, buddy. We'll be with you momentarily. We got Cuba to bring to the team here. Let's turn that army green. Green army. Okay, and then this one. Let's assign you to old Bert. Give old Bert a job. Oh, and we need a guy here. Charlie. Charlie's in charge. We don't have any trucks, so we can't actually switch from a cavalry to a truck-based support. So that's where it's gonna stay. And how's this looking? 200 days. Nice. Now these are all ready to go. So that's in great shape for when we actually have our war against Cuba. This will provide us a bit more dockyard output. So when this actually gets built, it'll be built faster. There goes Austria. And India is flipping crazy. Oh, man, it's all going wrong now. Okay, now we know that the Czech Entente is here as well. So, will Romania and Poland join the Entente and fight Germany? Maybe? With Lithuania? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Because there's they've got the focus to go after Memel. Or Memel. Is it Memel or Memel? I don't know. Whatever. Gonna go after Lithuania. Vowels. Memel. It's Memel, is it? Meanwhile, in current events. What? Memeland. Oh, okay. I did not know that. I don't have. Oh, wait. I'm gonna add that in. Where's my pen? Where's my pen? Hang on. Hang on. That's definitely getting added into the list. Joe is having a hell of a game so far. He's losing everybody. We'll get to helping him in a sec. Poor bastard. There we go. Soviet meme land, right? Look, Ukraine's even winning. They're advancing. Who is this poor bastard? The Social Democratic Party of Georgia. Oh, you guys, you poor bastards. All right, these are still a bit of waves away. We do need this to unlock our radar free tech bonusy guy thing, so we're gonna do that now. Maybe, 100% maybe. Yeah, we got that one. Where's this one at? 213. What was the time on this one? 174. Yeah, let's do it actually. That's a bit of a delay difference, but getting the better gun on there right away will be less time that it can spend in the refit. Yeah, right, Ken. Bingo. Well, let's see how far. I'm sure they're going to join the Allies too. Oh my god, if they do. Oh my god. Ukraine joins fucking Allies. NATO forms. European Union crashes. The Kievan Jadist Republic? What the fuck? Who? Who is? It's got to be this guy right here. Yeah. This is this guy. He's a non-aggression pact. What the fuck is going on? This is insanity. Has Tanatuva rised up yet? Oh, they're like completely on their own. Oh my god. This is well, no. It's yeah, by USSR. We're gonna help him skip. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna help. I don't know. It's not gonna work. Oh, do they start independent now? They're no longer a puppet? That's unfortunate. You own a map with them on it. That's amazing. So there's our increased communist war contributions. Now, we're not at war yet with Cuba. What was our justification date on that? Oh, really, really soon. July. That's 15 days. For fuck's sakes. All right. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for the radar bonus in the meantime. Oh, God, I hate even fucking considering this. But you know what? I am going to do it. That's so expensive. It's now part of Uzbek and Turkmenistan's. There it is. The Czech Entente is going to be crushed under the weight. But, you know, I wonder. Do you think we're going to get an assassination attempt? Because this is the conditions for it. We're meeting the conditions for an assassination on old shit stash. I'd really like to see that happen. Oh, there goes another. Oh, there's Romania. Okay, joins in. Now I'm expecting Poland to join in. This game is going full crazy. We're at 58% world tension, 1938. Holy shit. And we're only a few days away from our invasion. Oh yeah, I got enough now for our other component here. So you guys now need that. And that's going to be just enough. Just enough. Hopefully. Oh, no, wait. Hang on. I'm missing something. I just realized. I'm missing 2 Marines in here. So this is actually supposed to look like this. Sorry. That's what it is. We'll get there. Let's move this over here. There we go. I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't look right. Because, yeah, it's 3 because of the calculated values. Yes, it is. He totally can say no. Bye, Georgia. Yeah, the Soviets are cleaning up some of these. Look at this. Wow. Buddy's been busy. How's the Navy cranking right now? We got 13 of those shit destroyers. Nice. How's that 120 days there? Beauty. All right. Let's see what happens. Like, where is it? Oh, it scrolled down. That's why. What the fuck is going on, game? Good. Good. All right. So we've got that in, that in. Good Lord. Panay incident. Let's see if tensions run high. If they do, we're in real trouble. If tensions do not run high, we'll be okay. Yeah, we'll wait on that. Come back to this other support component here. Let's get these guys trained up. We should have more than enough equipment. Yeah, lots of equipment. Let's just change our artillery and infantry equipment functions, just because we are grinding some of that. With the communist manpower poster and no step back, Albania is actually somewhat viable now. Agreed. And also the division width changes makes them much more possible for defending an invasion against Italy with a smaller contingent. But if something does land... Oh, there's Uzbeks getting all upset. Where's that? Right over here? Yeah. Yeah, because the 10 width is viable. 10 width is more than viable. It's ridiculous. It's like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. How are the Czechs doing? Pretty decent, actually. They're holding their own. I'm surprised Hungary hasn't just collapsed, like, instantaneously. They should have. But the Germans must have poured units in. Oh, there it is. There's the crack. Yeah, no, they're done now. Look, they're going right through. Are they going to cut the Czech right in half? Plus, they can go down the generic while going common. Yeah. Oh, we should try that. Oh, I like... Hey, you could do that with Ireland. Because they're fortressed on that island. That's pretty good. Kyrgyzstan, welcome to the game. Punch your markers. Put off the factory conversions. Now, we are at war, so we're going to start with war bonds, just so we can get that one out of the way. Each one has to go. It doesn't matter which one when. They both got to go. And we'll upgrade you to get your offensive doctrine, organization. Do we have enough? No. We'll get the charismatic next. You ran out of bingo cards. Ireland is boarding. Albania is where the cool kids go. It's not wrong. And we do have enough experience now. Let's change out this last so we can get our Marines to the proper template here. There we go. Marines and artillery. There we are. And that's where they need to be. Now, we could add in a support company here, but you see that cranks our organization down, so we're going to leave it out. And we'll just let these guys train up. Get our cruiser here. 71 days. Look at that.
This could be bad.
This might be the end of the game. I'm not even kidding. God, I hope they don't do anything stupid. Hey, buddy. What's up? Everything's cool. We're cool. I'm cool. You're cool. Smack the mic. Drake. Oh, fuck, he's gonna kill me. They're gonna roll us. They're gonna roll us. You just watch. Now, do we have any buddies we can call on down here that'd be communist helpful? Looking for a docking race. We might just be able to make Cuba go away really quick. No, nobody wants to be pals. These ones might, but it'll take a little bit of coercion. We'll see what happens. The U.S. is doing its, let me just go over to their focus here. In the Republican tree, another republic gone. They have the options to do interventions. And I think yeah, it's this right here. So here it is, the Neutrality Act or limited intervention. And they went for the intervention tree. So that means they could actually go, and you can see there's some focuses to go right into everything. And we can be, because we are at war, one of those things that they intervene on. So hopefully it's not, but it is very possible. And our Marine's looking good. Yeah, we're fighting the clock now. We got to get our boat built. Fast. Fucking fast. If we're at peace, they'll be like, yeah, no, it's cool. You're cool, I'm cool, everything's cool. Cool. The Kingdom of Lithuania. On June the 4th, 1918, Wilhelm Karl von Urach. Sir Urach von Liechtenstein. I'm not kidding when I say that. I had some of the best actors doing some of the shittiest stuff. Fucking Alan Tudyk, Paul Bettany, Heath Ledger, A Knight's Tale. What was the other guy? Bloody fucking Obergrubenführer. Oh, I forget his name. You've been weighed, you've been measured. He's so wonderful. His name is just escaping me for the life of me. What is it? Somebody Google that shit. Figure it out. Thanks. Let's change our economy. No, we're not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. Do we have the cojones? We do. Let's get our company built. Yes, of course we're using. Oh my god, another one. The mountainous region of the mountainous Republic of Dagestan. What the fuck? Oh, Dagestan. Jesus, I need my eyes fixed. Canadian monarchist gamer, hello. Damn it, the monarchists are invading the stream. Well, it's a good thing we're burning the royal portraits. Doge Stan. They trade on Doge. We need commit to the war, and that will be it for the focuses that we require. We are not invading, we are colonizing. Oh god. Well played. Very well played. How are we doing there? I think we're going to trim this down. I think we got one more. Yeah, look at that. 3 days. Okay, so this will be the last one. And then I'm also going to stop all the naval training, because I want to make sure I have maximum naval yards to use. There we go. The 1944 cruiser hull, November 1938. I'm white. Don't put me in a school. Oh my god. No. No. Actually, I'll take this moment to actually say, just before we go on a break here. If you haven't checked them out and you didn't know about them, there's these really cool little vignettes that the Canadian Film Board produces through our national history programs. And actually, one of them actually was on Channy Wenjack, who was a young boy. I believe he was 8 or 9, maybe 10 years old, who ran away from a residential school and died. He died in the wilderness alone next to a train track, and many kids did. So many did. It's just disgusting. So if you didn't know about Channy, there's a good chance for you to just, you know what, go check out that little vignette, the Canadian historical what the fuck is it? Canadian historical, oh my god, I'm not even remember. I'll find a link for you guys if you want. I'll post it in the Discord. But yeah, the residential school system was just absolute horse shit. I don't even know how the hell it exists. And by the way, if you didn't know, the Canadian government now to this day still has on the books, thank you for that, Canadian Heritage Fund, a piece of legislation called the Indian Act, which still exists and still has legal teeth. It's just insane. So yeah, there's a great history to this country, and there's an absolutely barbaric history to this country, and each one happens at the exact same time, and it's really funny how much is known about each one. Incidentally, on that wonderful, lively uptick, we're gonna go to break. I'm gonna take a couple minutes here, go refill your drinks, take a piss, whatever you need. We're gonna come back. We're gonna get our invasion of Cuba started, hopefully soon, and then we'll tee up whatever we're gonna have for the next components. Whichever kingdom is going to be waylaid by the Canadian Communist menace. Hang tight. Break time. Because Paradox never fixed it. No, it's an automatic thing. They don't change. Anyway, be right back. So on your screen, Theme Park Thursday. Tomorrow we're going to start #1 play for us for Jurassic World Evolution 2. Now, if you haven't seen the game yet, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to let you guys name some of the dinosaurs. We're going to play, I think, one of the missions, one of the regular campaign missions. And then that way, we can have some fun with it. Enjoy some of the craziness. You guys can hear some of the great Jeff Goldblum lines. Let's get back into it a little early. Oh my God, Ken's head exploded. I heard it in the background. I am in deviation. Good to have you back. Yeah, I had to get a couple of things finished after we got back into the house from the fire, and get everyone. You know, I had birthdays and Christmases and New Year's, and 2 people doing homeschooling. We had to get them all back to square, and then now that that's settled, we're good. So, yay! And it is nice to be back. It's good to have you along as well. Our boats don't have radar. We're gonna get the radio. We avoided that earlier. We're going to get the radar. We'll attach it to the boats later. But for now, we just need another 30 days, 40 days, and we will start producing our brand spanking new 1944 cruisers in 1939. What is the new meta? Jimmy wants to know. Jimmy's like, oh my God, I need it. I need it now. Well, you know what, Jimmy? It's funny you should ask. We actually tipped it up at or teed it up at the top of the show. Teed it up at the top of the show. Yep, that's the one. So you'll have to either wait for the replay to be available, or for us to actually showcase it again in the game. Gonna put secondaries on later. Yeah, the secondary anti-airs. Yes. There's a few things. I need just one boat to go and get Cuba, and so that's basically what we're going to be doing, is to just get that one boat, get it in the water, get over to the island, finish the war up, and close that out, and we can refit a lot faster. Actually, and even let me show you this. I was in here. There it is. Naval refit speed plus 25%. And we're going to use that to get our boat speed, construction, etc., etc. So you have to actually come back to these a couple of times. And then that way you can actually really fine-tune your shit. Like we had this guy earlier. We don't need the invasion bonuses anymore. We already got our naval invasion guy. That's going to help us enough as it is, but whatever. So it's not a big deal, but we could change this one out. I would probably, in this, use either the defense, or if you need leaders, the scholarships. I like the defense one for infantry armies. It's I don't know. It just seems to make sense to me. We're at 20%. We're at war, so we're not going to be able to get that up higher. So we're just going to leave it there. We'll get our elusive gentleman, so we can start getting our spy agency some pedigree. You need 3 guys to steal tech. We're going to steal some tech. We're going to steal some tech. We're going to have to. It's one way to make up lost ground. What is the goal for this run? Destroying monarchies. Supporting the socialists of the Soviet Union against their insanity. And they're coming apart at the seams. I don't know if that's going to actually happen. So we may just sort of like scratch his neck, leave Joe to his fate. Oh, crunch. Yugoslavia, Bessarabia, Bohemia, Legionnaire Romania, and about 18,000 chunks of stuff. Who's left? Who is this? Who is this tiny? What are they fighting? Oh, the neutral countries. Oh my God, they're gonna go and fucking call the allies. Watch. The goal is to not be invaded by a major. At this point, it really is. Oh, I got 5 days. There we go. We'll just let this last battery finish out, and then we'll start putting our cruisers to production. You know, technically, look at that. We beat the year 1938. Canada's about to be the only communist nation on the... I think it might be. Wait. Fascist? Oh my God. You guys are going to go... Well, I know that they're splitting. I'm not sure which way they're going to go. We didn't have enough spy tech to see what they've got. That's okay. The Japanese are invading with the communists here. So we've got communists trying to be their puppet of Japan. So, all right. Let's add in some output. Yeah. Dockyard up. Plus 10%. Let's get our Navy built. A brand new boat. Now, these are going to be big boats. So they are going to be capital ships. Let's name them after provinces. No, actually, you know what? Let's name them after native tribes. There we go. Use cruiser engine 4. Armor 2. We'll leave the secondaries empty for the moment. That's not the one I wanted. I want this one here. for the hydrophones. I added a medium battery on this and a light battery on this one, I think it is. I just like putting one at the front and one at the back. It looks pretty. Totally cosmetic. Does absolutely nothing as to where these components go in the game. But this is it. This is the boat we're going to start with. Jack of all trades. Master of the sea. And you're like, oh, but it doesn't have any things to spot the submarines and the such and the such. 44.9 knots. Oh, come at me, bro. Oh, wait, I forgot one thing. There we go. Anti-air. Oh, you know what? I don't like this name. I don't like this name. No. Wait. Good Canadian fish. The orca. There we go. We are bringing poutine to the world. Ah, so delicieux. It's really good. I fucking love poutine. I don't know if your Costco's have it, but man, the Costco's in Canada do, and fuck is it ever good. They actually use cheese curds. Now, look at what happened here. Uh-oh. Our one boat, which is going to be ready June 1940, needs a bit of help here. So we're going to not call France because it'll use convoys, but we will call our buddies America with our two, factories. Maybe we can get a third one in there. I think it's just because we got our stuff tied up here, yeah. Slovenia, gone. Hungary took 2 states. Bosnia was annexed. What the fuck is going on? I've seen what they do to blue whales and seals. Croatia annexed. Wait, what is happening? Okay, wait. Armenia has declared war on... Oh, God. Oh, my God. What is the game? Why are you doing this? Anyway. Starts firing, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Now we should have enough steel. What's the production date on our... The fuck am I looking at? This one. That's the one I'm looking for. There we go. A 1944 hull. December 1939. The great Hungarian admiral rises again. And remember, we're gonna get this done a little bit faster too because of this, right? We got some production bonuses in here still yet to. There's a factory output there. I believe Bits and Pieces has one as well. Yeah, so that's another 5% in those two. So yeah, one at a time. These things are beasts though, and you know what? You only need one to beat the entire Portuguese army. Hey, safecracker and a master intelligencer. Perfection. We're gonna put you into Cuba. Get you over there. I'm just going to take a quick look, see if there is anyone that would like to allow me just a quick naval access. Hey, buddy. I'd like this. Yeah, I know. You just think I'm a dick. But you're a dick. I'd really like those docking rights. I don't want to try and bulk up with any countries because the communist nature of my country means most of them are not going to like me anyways, so it doesn't matter. What about you two? Sometimes you can get this guy because he's fascist, but all right, we'll just have to wait for the vote. That's okay. No, we don't usually use the exploits because they're always unreliable. I could say today that, yeah, we could do this exploit and it's great and it's fun and they patch it tomorrow. So in every game we usually use, Jimmy, we try to avoid as many exploits as possible. And if we use one, it's usually under very specific circumstances or for a very specific reason. I like to play the game and beat it. I don't like to cheat. If I'm going to do that, just open the console and fucking call it a day, right? So we've got our commit and we've got our war bonds. So now the only thing we really need to do is essentially just close out our campaign with Cuba. We can get a few extra dockyards down here. We could. I'm not going to do that yet. And we didn't have our, where was it here? Our radar stations available because I don't have this finished, which is quite a time away. So we're going to come back to that in a second. Instead, we could do recruitable population. Yay, but I want more output for the dock. We're going to do that. Mine was too. I loved Spain skipping the Civil War. I 100% think that should have been left in the game because it pisses me off that it wasn't. Every other country on this planet in this game gets an option to have no civil war and change a country. Except you took it out for Spain. Fuck you. That was just piss on your face. Let me tell you how I really feel. How did it work? Essentially what you did is you just got as much political power and fascist support as you could as fast as possible, and you just politically flipped your government to fascist. And that was it. That was all you did. You just cranked up the fascism, you flipped the government, you essentially did a political change, you voted in fucking Spanish Fidel and called it a day. That rescue operative cost is actually going to probably come in handy, so I'm going to take him. And it was really actually one of my favorite countries to play until they basically fucked it up. Although, funny, it's a lot easier now with no step back because they screwed everything up, so it's actually a lot easier to win as Spain. Figure that out. So, you know, good and the bad, right? Our war support's actually just high enough. We might be able to get partial, yeah. We'll do that. How's this looking? December the 5th, 39. Good. Good, good, good. That's still nice. Actually, you know what? Let's do our manpower instead. And we'll just go right to war economy when everything closes. Because one thing that we're going to be low... We are already low on is manpower. Kazakhstan has said, fuck you to Joe. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's not how that goes. Look at all those units he's gonna lose. Oh my god. Oh, Joe. Oh, Joe. What are you doing? You know what? That's actually a nice size. Let's... Oh, well, he got 900 equipment there. That's gonna help nothing. Change these to low. And let's get you a guy here. You can have this dude, and I'm gonna set you to a sweeper who's concealing. And we're gonna give him that guy. Let's give you some zones to control here. We will actually do raiding and this, and this. Joe was having a series of bad days. Well, you know, it's funny how when you purge a population, they can kind of come back and not like you. It's strange, isn't it? It's super weird. How are these coming? Pretty decent. So there's a little more output from the dockyard. So where's it at now? December 5th goes to... Or does it stay there? It stays there. Okay. Let's get our extra research check. Steel's looking good. Steel's looking good. Actually, I'm just going to make sure this actually does go into the Atlantic. I'm going to set it to the St. Lawrence. There we go. And we're going to upgrade again the guns. Now, I'm not going to change to this particular weapon. I'm actually going to wait for the Johnson.
That's what she said.
Couldn't help it. Sorry, buddy. Wait for the Johnson. I mean, I didn't even mean to say it. It's just, it's there. They're tears of joy. How's that coming? 53 days. Where are we at here? We got December 5th. We're on May 6th. Okay. Oh my god. Current events comes back again. Although, look at, he's going to be in a really good situation to actually fight Joe because he's only got one border area to go here. So, yeah, I would have been surprised if Sevastopol wasn't the capital on that one. Actually, it would have been amusing. Let's change our naval companies up. What do we got here? Oh, yes, that's right. Screen attack and torpedo screen penetration. Wait. What? That's the... Yeah, that's this guy. Nice. Nice. It's a Uyghur uprising in Western China. Took over the country. Oh my fucking god. This is the best game ever. Best game ever. How's that boat coming? Where is it at? Where you at? December. Come on, we want faster boat meal. Faster. This will help. This will help. I am amused by some of the weird shit that Hearts of Iron has come up with just to fuck my games up, I tell you. The Bukharan Jadist Republic has declared war on the Soviet Union. Who? It's got to be over here. The Republic of Armenia. No, that's not that one. Oh, is it this one here? No, that's the Kazakhs. There it is. No, that's the... What the... Oh my god, there's so many now. Is it this one? There it is. I'd say we're learning new countries, but I don't even think these places are places, but I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I feel like I'm being tricked a little bit. Hearts of Iron, I blame you. Steel and Chrome, not a bad idea. Oil refining, really good. As you can see, we're actually grinding some of that out. Some mills and then more output. I actually do want to do mills and output, so let's do that. We need to get a couple of things ready for the next part of our game, which is the invasions against whoever we're going to be fighting next. Now, our navy is basically squared up more or less for the future. So let's get a couple of industrial things out of the way, and then we'll start building up for a tank division. It's an EU Vicky 2 era. Okay. You know, I haven't played EU4 in ages. We may do that one day. We may do that one day. Speaking of things. Really? In Cuba. The white guy with a beard, hey? Pretty obvious, wasn't it? Do I actually have a person to get him? I do. Oh yeah, that's right. We got this guy. Hooray! What do we need? 45 units of support equipment. Thank God we started building that at the beginning of the game. All right, we'll hang on to our political power. We'll have 150 in the bank so that when we end the war, we can actually just flip our government. So there's another chunk for the production of our boats. Now putting it from the 5th to hopefully sooner, 23rd of November. Nice. Not a week early. 2 weeks almost. They thought they were arresting Hemingway. Oh. The Provisional Russian government and the Soviet Union have split a country. Wait. The Chechen... Oh, for fuck's sakes. Hang on. Just give me a sec. Okay, let's do it. Jesus, game! Oh, it's a good thing I upgraded my computer a little while ago, because this fucking border war is insane. Look at Joe, he's just getting waxed. And I can't even help him. I can't even help him. Where are we at? July. I'm sorry, Joe. I'm sorry. Anybody want to be my friends? Give me docking rights? You still hate me. Yeah, fuck you. You? I'm surprised this guy hasn't gone all fucking crazy in Central America yet. Give it a... Hey! Speak of the devil! I believe we have this button for that. I'm surprised this guy hasn't gone all fucking crazy in Central America yet. Give it a... Hey! Speak of the devil! No game like it. No game like it. Oh, Hearts of Iron. You are a cruel mistress. Still got what, 200 and chunk? Yeah, okay, we're still doing okay there. We'll keep saving the power up for our flipped government. There's no point in spending 300 when you're just going to change it to the 1 anyways, and we're only going to get like an additional 1, maybe 2 factories. That it's not going to make a difference for Canada. Other countries? Yeah, it's important. France, Germany, etc. But oh well, now you're really screwed. I mean, that guy's fucking loco. Oh, there it is. The end of the Soviet Union, 7th of August, 1939. What the ever-loving shit is going on? Are you... So you're... But, wait. Are you guys in a... You're not even at war! What the hell is happening? I feel so confused. I feel so confused. god, game. Why are you being weird? The Kingdom of Livonia has declared war on the Latvian People's Republic. I'd like to welcome everybody to the year 1447. Yeah, no shit, hey? What is our production line on right now? We're at August. More. That's 23rd November. Yeah, I think we're actually just gonna... Oh yeah, it's the next one is more production output. We'll keep going on it. I was gonna say we might actually just for the one do the, where is it here? The naval output. Actually, you know what? We might. Let's do it just so we can get this stupid thing built. Cause then we can, yeah, it's 2 weeks faster. You know what? No, actually, I'm gonna go for the other one. 2 weeks isn't that's not worth it. I'm gonna add you in. Where's my trains? There we go. And we're gonna add you in anti-air. And we'll actually take that away, put that in, and we're just gonna those lines down. There we go. Oh, Ken, well done. Mexico does not disappoint. 100% accurate. Perfect title. Chef kiss. See, it's really close. It's all really, really, really close. Had this been a normal game, that's okay. These guys aren't even really doing anything anyways. I mean, I could sit there and grind them, make them do stuff, but here. Paddle harder. Hey man, these are right good Canadian canoes, okay? You could use this on the North Saskatchewan, the South Saskatchewan, the Red Deer River, the Athabasca River, the Peace River. Oh Lord, Tundran. The Kingdom of Livonia has taken 3 states. What is going on? What the fuck? Who is Livonia? Is that you guys? Oh my god, what is this guy? Okay. Okay. I feel like I missed some history classes like a long time ago. A lot. He's the king of Lithuania. No, he's the king of Livonia. The base game is now more insane than any mod I've played. Well, that's a compliment, to be sure. I mean, a backhanded one, but a compliment nonetheless. Oh, and the Netherlands are going to go join Germany. So many kingdoms. Equestrian War. No, I have not. Oh, there's the Central American attack. There it is. Who joins the Allies? Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, God. Mexico's such a goner. How long? I give him weeks. It's October 1st, 1939. I know, right? They're gonna be so annoyed. Where is it? 23rd November. We need like 6 weeks. Oh Jesus. I'm not sweating. You're sweating. Okay. Well, there goes China. Oh Lord, guys. Honduras allies. This may be a one-game play. We'll see. There's the upgraded guns. We're going to keep going past that. And we're not upgrading these. We don't care. It doesn't matter. It's not important. But not for what we're doing anyways. Oh, war propaganda. Perfect. Yeah, I actually will take advantage of that because then we can start cranking that number up right now. There we go. What are we doing? 23rd November. Still good. Still good. 20th. About a month. I will be mildly amused if I make it to the end of the stream myself. I'm not even lying. Like, the way this game is going, I am literally just sitting waiting for the moment where it says, that was what I was waiting for, but that wasn't it. Where it says, congratulations, you're fucked, go play a new game. Here comes Britain or some shit. Oh, Mexico, why? Why? What? Oh my God, why? They were your buddies. They were your buddies. Fuck you. You're not my buddy. So wait. But I don't. Okay, if I don't know what's happening anymore. Top 10 anime betrayals. Good rain knows when to fall, right? There's the bits and pieces. I wonder how did that affect our output there? It was 23rd. Should be just like a day or two maybe. No, not much. Not enough to make any sort of significant impact. That's fine. Let's do our refining. Let's get that cranked up. The dawn of the Chinese Compact. Sorry, what? Who? Who the I don't know. What the hell? Despite the recent Soviet focus on communism. Sorry, who? Soviet? Anybody? Soviet? Anyone? Soviet. Okay, continuing. Game can't even get its facts straight. Mongolia has joined the Chinese Compact. Okay. Well, I think these are our communist buddies now, aren't they? Yeah, they really are. That's super weird. I am not lying when I say this is probably one of the weirdest games I've ever fucking played. And that's saying something. I've got a lot of time in this game and I've seen some weird shit, but friends, this is I don't even know what to say. This is super fucked up. Is the boat ready? 16th of November? So close. This is why you need to stream Y4 more often. No. But you know what? I don't even really play much off stream unless I'm just trying to get something prepared. There's the boat. There it is. Let's throw it in the water. Let's get this shitstorm done, and I hope to God this invasion works on the first try. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. Most of the time it does. We have a concealment and smoke on you. Put you in charge. You are ready. You are trained. Let's send this shit wheel rolling. Let's take 1, 2, 3, 4 you guys. Bing, bing. Let's send you over there, and let's get you off this way to that one there, just in case we need it. Let's fire it up. All right, Marines, it's up to you, boys. They're happening. Now, did these actually switch to, yeah, they did. Okay. This could be interesting. Hold your breath. Is that gonna win in one shot, or we're just gonna sit there, suffer, and die? Let's see what happens. Here it comes. Gonna activate our little bonusy guy there, and we should be able to do this as well. Yeah, it's really close. We'll just start it. Get that invasion happening. Hopefully we'll get it. He's throwing lots of defensive units in. You can see that. We're trying to crack it. We've got the invasion bonus. One of the things is the organization, and those big high attacks from those artillery are really helping to push that away. You can see we're doing well on that organization so far. But each one that shows up, we just need them to be gone long enough. There we go, that we can capture that island, or that city on the island. Now, all we have to do is take this tiny little space. I need just a couple of guys to do it, and that'll be it. We're done. Is this ready? 28, 29. Okay, we'll get a guy on here. Let's use you. And away they go. And you can see these guys are defending quite fine. There's not an issue there. Is that 3 in chunks? So we need these 2 to get our steel expansions, one in Quebec and then the other one in Cuba. And so we're gonna have them do that. We're gonna take one of you guys, just one, and we're gonna backtrack that. I just don't want them to try and do a naval landing there behind us. And hopefully these cavalry will just walk into an empty city. If it's empty, war's over. If there's somebody there, they gotta fight it out. Hopefully we don't have to. It's really annoying if we do. Making sure they hold okay. They're doing all right. How's the losses right now? Good. 12 to 1, 14 to 1. Not worried about the manpower on their side. It won't matter to us as much. I just need to hold this city and take this one at the same time. Just 2 victory points. Sounds easy. Hopefully it will be. This is the last little bit here. Looks like it's an empty city. Thank you for the free tech. Perfect. And there we go. So we will take all state. And Cuba's ours with 8,000 equipment. The Molotov Ribbentrop. Wait. Wait. What is going on? How is this even possible? There's no USSR. They were destroyed. Their government was purged from the earth. Schrodinger's USSR. Is it actually Joseph Stalin? Or is it a young Vladimir Putin? Oh, game, why are you so insane? All right. Now, our original plan was to take out monarchies. We're going to have a small issue with that if we start going for the big ones first. Democracy, fascist. He looks like an autocrat. I like that. The Poles seem like they're basically gone. We could actually try and support our... Never mind. Ooh, hey, we could try and go for the Guangxi clique. Target of a foreign war will. It's Joe sitting in the Black Sea in a dinghy, signing treaties. Him and Barry is sitting there, hey? The embalmed corpse of Lenin is conducting diplomacy. It's like the thing in The Simpsons. Oh my god. All right. Let's okay, so we've got most of the crux of our countries actually sort of set up and ready to go. So what we need now is a proper attack plan on who to go for next. I think Portugal will be a safe bet. I hope. They don't really seem to have any affiliations. If I do a justification, they may go to the UK, 100% maybe. But we could also pick on a smaller faction. Could be kind of funny to pick on Bulgaria. That'd be kind of amusing. But we would have a very difficult time getting into that area. Who else is available? India went on their own. I think the Dutch are going neutral, aren't they? We could try going to war against the Dutch. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? You know what? Let's go Portugal. Let's take the Portuguese. God, Australia. I think they're in the Allies, aren't they? Yeah, they are. That's too bad. What about New Zealand? Yeah, they are too. Okay. Yeah, let's do Portugal or Spain. I'm going to give you guys the option. Whoops. Hit the mic. Take a drink. Portugal or Spain? Which one? Those will be two that we could actually square off relatively well against. Yeah, what is their I think they're gonna go for the blue or for the browns. Let's do the mills. Let's get some more mills going. And yes, flip our government to war economy. Ooh, we got lots of points here. Let's do tankies because we're gonna be doing that too. And now that we got this shit going again, let's get back to here. A lot of stuff we were missing out on for a while there. Portugal. Actually, I'm not going to do the Azores Islands because sometimes Britain calls for those, so I'll just go right for Lisbon. And watch our Navy kick the shit out of his. This one destroyer, hopefully, will be all we need to annihilate the entire Portuguese Navy. It's kind of comical, but it's fun too. Yeah, bye Poland. We were gonna do that, but you know how it is. Let's get the invasion going here. We'll start from the St. Lawrence. We will set it up here for the Azores Islands, just in case they do actually stay with the Portuguese. Britain usually comes calling for them. Come on, here we go. So if that changes, then whatever, but we'll stick with it for now. And then you guys can go back in here, go garrison that, and we've got lots of army space. Let's make some of our new Wonder divisions. Now we don't have a couple of components we're going to need, but we can do some of the smaller pieces. Let's do the artillery here, artillery there, an anti-air here, an anti-tank there. We're going to add in a light tank recon. We're going to have to get all kinds of shit going here before we actually go and get built. And then we don't have reconnaissance or signal companies, and we don't have flamies, so we'll get those soon. In the meantime, we're going to decrypt these two countries. We're going to try and have war against both of them at the same time. We'll see what happens. Yeah, there's that. I was going to take Guangxi because there's lots of great stuff there, but as soon as I saw Japan had it, there's no point. They're going to take it, they're going to run it over in like 3 invasions and call it a day. We don't need any more war. Well, you know what? Actually, I'm going to do it just so we can actually crank that number up. So that when we do declare war against Portugal, it won't have too much of an impact on us. Getting lots of good production there, so that'll be nice for increasing our take, as it were. Now you can see we're having supply issues in Canada because, you know, Canada's Canada. So this is why we were building up all these mills in Ontario, because we're going to crank up the infrastructure. It's those truckers. Oh my god, it's so fuckered. This is all wrong. Game, what are you doing to me? Sheppy. General Kenobi. Hey, by the way, are you excited for the Obi-Wan Kenobi show? I am. I don't want to spoil anything for you guys. And I don't know. I haven't looked into any of the content that they're doing. I haven't tried to research anything. But I had a thought. I want to share this with you really quick. I want to share this thought with you on the Obi-Wan Kenobi. Let me see your face there. Hi. So, you remember in Empire Strikes Back when Luke and Darth Vader are sitting on the thing, and Darth Vader goes, "Obi-Wan never told you who your father was." And Luke's, "You killed him." And, "No, I'm your father." Right? When did he know that? 100%. That's what I think the Obi-Wan show is going to be about. Let's continue. After what they did to your boy Boba Fett, fuck, I loved it, man. It was great. I thought it was really fun. That's exactly what happens if you ever play D&D. What's the thing that happens after you leveled up and maxed everything? Well, you sit and become a fucking king of a town. Shit, yeah. Got that hot robo chick? But why is he an anti-crime crime lord? Well, but that's... No, he is just a crime lord. You see, he just doesn't want anybody else taking his shit. Right? So it's not anti-crime. Apologies, Ken. But it is worth getting into. Yeah, we'll stop right there. I very much actually felt that it was a fun story. I think it was a nice sort of a round way to sort of set up some of the next Star Wars content that they got. Obvious happening, not a spoiler anywhere. But they're trying to do things with old story and new story in there, and I thought that was really good. If you haven't seen it, definitely go check it out. It's worth it. It's worth it. More military factories. We're going to start cranking those up because we need a few. In a few places. Did we actually wait? Did we research? Shit, yeah, we need the anti-tank. Oops. Well, there's really cool things that every story gets when they have a chance to make something good and they've got a budget and a team and so on and so forth. Then you can get some really good stuff. But I thought it was a really fun story. I thought they did a great job. Do we have? We do. You know what? I'm gonna start building these. They're garbage, I know, but I'm gonna start building them regardless because we're gonna use some airplanes here soon. We're gonna need them. Let's get some blueprint stealing as well. We need to get these guys cracking, but we'll get there. We'll get there. You guys should be over there, right? You're in Portugal, aren't you? Oh shit, they're not. Oh, Guatemala's gone. That's so sad. Everyone's sad. Guatemala's gone. Is he not an anti-hero? He was known for his disintegrations and having mercy for... Well, you know, okay. I don't want to dive into answering that question because that is a spoiler answer. But is it good? Sheppy, I think if you've got interests in Boba Fett, I think there's... Let me walk this line really carefully. I think there's a good space between where you can be and where you can go. And sometimes characters have to change, and sometimes they have to stay the same. But it has to be both too for some things. And Star Wars is one of those things that sits in the both categories because you have the expectations, but you want new stuff, right? And so it's really tough. After Mandalorian, I'm looking forward to watching it. By the way, just incidentally, the last episode, for the Boba Fett season was released last night. So all of them are there. So the whole string is there, so you can watch them in context and in conjunction A to B to C, and you won't be missing out, as it were. So it's worth that in that way. We're gonna get some light tanks and some heavy tanks. We're gonna just do those next. The Turks have joined the Axis. Oh my god. Disney is not available in your country, unlike Mandalorian. Friends don't watch it, so you can't do a watch. Oh. Well, I think I can. I wonder. I'll look into it. I will look into it. There's only 7. That's correct. Yes. Yes. No, I'm happy with some of the stuff they've done. I think there's a lot of room for that story to be taken into new areas. I'm curious to see where it's going to go beyond what they did with Boba Fett. What we know that it's going to happen is, of course, the Obi-Wan story. There's a lot of good stuff to get into there. If they do it well, I think we'll have some fun stories. If they do it with little regard for adventure, I guess you could say, then it could be a kind of a boring mix. I just want the space operas. Show me the pew pew with the laser swords, and I'm happy. Space wizards with laser swords. I mean, come on, this is what we're talking about, right? Getting some good values there. Our agency upgrades are slow, but our 3rd agent's coming. That'll mean we can start stealing shit. Yoink, yoink. Oh, yeah, the Benelux. Yeah, that's going to help you guys a lot. Oh, there's Belgium. Here comes the Netherlands. What was our justification time on this? Right away. Okay. There's our Navy. How's the next boat coming? Pretty swift. Good. We haven't even gotten the radar yet. So there's the justification. Let's just take a quick look here at our Navy. We had this one, which was the research and the modules. Let's do the refit and repair, because we're going to be fighting now more actively. And let's get our anti-submarine expert as well active. Get that bonus in for sub hunting. And the last one here is the 50 or the Army XP guy. I'm not going to put him in. I really wanted them to do more stuff similar to Rogue One. Star Wars universe is such a good setting for a war movie. You know, agreed. And Rogue One is absolutely a gem of a show. I can't wait for Andor, which, by the way, has already been greenlit a 2nd season. So, yay. Let's start. Oh, shit. There was something I actually forgot to do. That's okay. We don't have the naval yards for it yet, so we'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. So we need an anti-tank, we need a light tank, and we need a heavy tank. Those are the things we're looking for. Oh, and as well, fighters. So let's get into those next. Let's start our war against the Portuguese, and let's get our 1 super awesome convoy rating mega beast. And we'll get this guy going escorts. And then we'll get him here and here as well, which is our territories. Then hopefully we should be able to see this green up area right away. I want an Old Republic show as well. I believe they're calling it the High Republic, though, to sort of separate it from the BioWare games. So I'm not necessarily sad about that. I'm very excited to see that happen. I'm going to take you. Look at that. Twins. Twins. So this guy is Rocky. And And this guy, oh fuck, they were both named Wolf. And Bullwinkle. Now, of course, you're like, well, wait a minute, who's the other guy? Well, that was the Mountie. What the fuck was his name? It was, shit. What the fuck was it? Dudley Do-Right. I don't know if I spelled that right, but there you go. Boris, what? Where's my boats? Oh, we didn't turn that on. There we go. Like, why isn't it doing anything?
We're gonna unpause the game cam.
Oh, fuck me. So here's the one problem with the Portuguese. You see they're laying mines. That's okay. We'll take care of that. We will take care of that. If day. Yay. That's going to allow us for a higher recruitable population. We're going to change you to go crazy mode. And we're going to actually limit the number of places you are engaging here just so we can get more active service in this one area. Oh, more stuff. Build more bombers. Lots of bombers. They're fairly cheap for Canada because we have some aluminum already, obviously, and then we get the rubber. New episodes of Legend of Vox Machina. Anyone watching that? Never heard of it. Is it an anime, a cartoon, a regular TV show? Okay, let's get that anti-tank. We do have a little bit of steel coming out of Quebec, I believe. There we go. It's going to cost us a couple of civilian factories, but that's okay. We've been building them in Southern Ontario at max speed. Oh, here we go. We got 9 destroyers against 1 Canadian super ship. Let's see what happens. Ready? Here we go. That's right. Run. Run like the fucking wind, you little bitches. Get out of here. These are Canadian waters. Go on home. That's my CAD. There we go. It's based on a D&D campaign of Matt Mercer and a bunch of voice actors. Oh, that sounds quite fun. Oh, Denmark's gone. Oh, 2 destroyers. Nice. I think I'd like to see that. Netherlands has joined the Allies. Oh, interesting. And Iceland has now demanded that they control their little spit of land. Fun. Arne Saknussemm would be very happy. 4 destroyers. Isn't that boat amazing? 1 boat. Millions of dreams destroyed. Look at that, the Algonquin. The HMCS Algonquin. No. And we had this note earlier because these are all... This is the Canadian Navy of the Communist Party. So this is the Canadian Communist Navy Algonquin. That's the CCN Algonquin. That's what that is. There we go. Great ship. Hero of the people. There's only 5 mines there. That should be probably, as soon as he goes out, should be enough for our invasion to go. I think he's still got the islands there. Looks good. So we'll just wait for him to repair. Hopefully it won't take too long because we did actually change that out. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh, I love that. That's so sweet. Oh, and actually, let's change you to join up with your crew properly. There you go. We're gonna need more naval yards. We're gonna need more naval yards. Bye, Luxembourg. Oh, hey, you know what we could do here? Let me just change this. I forgot to do this. That becomes one of these. There you go. And that should chunk out real quick. Increased research speed. We have the anti-tank. We need the heavies, which we probably do. Yeah, we'll do the secondary heavies and we'll do the secondary lights as well. And get all those going. So when we actually do make our landing, we'll have the units we need. Let's do a couple more in the guns here, actually. Yeah, that's looking all right. That's looking all right. Oh, hey, look, new naval yards. Hooray! Make another one. Add that in over there. Now we're starting to see some strain on our economy. Our poor Canadian economy. There are still spaces we can get steel out of our map as well. We're going to try and get a couple of things. We've got some in our focus trees, and we also have some in our expansion on industry. We've got to get the third. There it is here. Third excavation, then we can actually increase the Cuban steel mines as well. How's that looking? Pretty decent. Pretty decent. Let's patrol it a little bit. See if we can find some baddies. All we need is that that superiority to just crank over, and that'll be it. As soon as that second ship goes in, though, I'd wager that'll probably do it. When's that? September 40? Yeah, that'll be right away. And we're still getting a nice amount of production now, thankfully. Oh, Switzerland called in. Oh, wow. You know Germany's having a good day. Very confident feeling when they do that. Part of me wants to call these guys in right now, so I'm going to. I don't want them to join the Axis, but I do. If they were to join a faction, that would be the one. See him much. Okay, back to raiding. Back to raid. Do we have enough for this? What do we need? 50. We've got 36. Okay, we'll come back to that later. Oh, actually, brain fart. Brain fart. Hang on. There was something I meant to get a bit ago, and now that we've got it, we can get the free radar technology, and we're going to do that. And then we can start adding radar to the boats, because that's sort of important. Oh, bye, Belgium. Germany is having no problems here because they have no enemies on the eastern borders, and most of the Western democratic countries aren't going to have much of a chance because of the Poles and the Romanians going neutral. Oh, look at the French are just crushing the Italians here. Oh, wait, maybe they're fighting back. Oh, bye, Italy in the north. Oh, they're moving. Oh, we're moving. What are we fighting? 12. We fought, what, 8 last time? We're going to fight 12 this time? Oh, yeah. Bring it on. All right, so we'll get our anti-tank, tank, and I think we've got everything we'll need for our main combat units. Here we go. Oh, I forgot one thing. This guy. Because he gives you this. Heavy Flame Tank Company. Delicious. That's the last thing we needed. And then we can start building our landing divisions. There we go. 12 boats versus 1. The provisional Russian government has now declared war on Estonia. Right. Estonia joins the Allies. 3, 4. Fucking boat's amazing. Just knows what to do. There we go. Now we actually have control of the sea. And there it is. Let's send our units. Hopefully that should be a good enough component to get them going. There it is. Let's send you for the naval invasion support that they need. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. What is it? Whatever. Go and repair. Hopefully they'll be okay. They're still going. Yeah, the repair might actually be fast enough. They should be able to get back out in time to actually support the invasion. They will. Okay. Pulling a Nimitz there. There we go. And there's the boat right with the invasion. Hopefully that'll be enough. How's the clock working on the Portuguese here? We're at 200 days. Good. Okay. That's really nice. That's working out pretty well, actually. The coronation of Vladimir III. After nearly 3 decades ruled by the Bolsheviks, Russia today saw a return to Tsardom. Well, we know who's going to be fighting next. Let's do it. Taking out kings. We're going to have to finish Portugal first. I'm okay with that. Let's get more manpower. Bye, Guatemala. Again. More. And that's looking really good. Good production there. Japan has taken Guangxi. That took a lot longer than I thought it would. And you guys are almost there. Last square. Ah, there it is. Last square. Okay, let's see how this looks. What do you got? 1 here? 1 army? Melting them. Look at that. Look at that. Bye-bye. There you go. There you go. All right, now the next trick is to actually get these things to land and live. This is the hard part. We're going to get our escorts here as well. Now, these I usually like to retune into a sweeper unit because you can see he's starting to lay down a ton of mines here. We'll take those ones out. Yeah, we'll just leave those 3. So let's get a refit created for you guys. This has barely done anything, so I'm actually going to just delete it. Oh, and you've got nothing on your plate, so I'm actually going to take that one out as well. Let's do that refit right now. Get our Shaughnessy classes. And number 2. Apparently, there you go. And we want to get a SW, and we're going to change this torpedo for a minesweeper. The engines are already okay. We'll leave the rest. This can become a secondary later, and I don't think we have the radar yet, so we'll turn this into the hydrophones. We don't have the hydrophones too. Good enough for what we're trying to do. Just going to designate it as what it is, and that's it. And we're going to refit all these boats. 8 days each. There we go. So then once those are refit, we can actually send our main fleet, as it were, back to fighting the Portuguese in these territories and finish cleaning out his shit. And then we don't have to worry about the problems that he's going to try and present us with in dealing with his little navy or his trade convoys or whatever. We can just start wiping them out because the mines won't be an issue. Oh, well, yeah, that's not a surprise. Bye, France. Au revoir. What are we doing here? That's 140 out of 160. It's almost maxed. And we got... Oh, look at that. We actually have a full... Oh, no. Did they really join? Oh, my God, they did. Oh, my God, they did it. They fucked. And they birthed an offspring. Well, so, right. We have now, the Allies are the Franco-British Union and the United States. Yeah, right? They moved to the UK just as the country fell apart. Yeah, we're totally the Franco-British Union. Why are you all on our island? What part of this is Franco? The French in Britain. Oh, see, that makes sense, actually. No, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, that's 100% on the bar. On the bar. This is insanity. This is absolute insanity. Okay, let's... Do we actually... I just want to brain this for 1 second. We don't have... Number 2. I think it's too late for that one, unfortunately. So let's do some infrastructure. I want that button right there. Woo! Fuck, I hate that sometimes. Woo! Back to the F4 screen. I want this one right here. Just gonna crank out the infrastructure to these zones. Railroads all the way. That one's being stupid. Whatever. Okay, that one's good. Okay, and we're gonna do the same thing down here. And then we get it? Yeah, okay, good. And then we'll do it over here as well. Okay, apparently not. Whatever. Good enough. And then that way we can get supply zones across the country. Because you can see the lack of supply in the north is terrible, but that's okay. That's a good place for them to have a lack of supply. Go ahead, invade the fucking north. I dare you. There's not much there. So Rudy's out. Didn't take the Hindenburg this time, but you know. Good old fucking Rudy. That guy, I swear. All right, there's our anti-tank. We can actually probably put to the second. What's the third one at? Just about, yeah. All right, let's start grinding through these. Let's get them done. And we're just gonna bing, 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 turn those off just so I can move this easier. Throw that there. We'll take this down to 1. There we go, and we'll crank this one up a couple. Because we're going to need a few of those. So, let's... did we actually modify our... Oops, not these guys. These guys. Yeah, they're all set. We didn't get the Flame Company in here yet, but we will. We need one of those. How many guys we got here? 20. Let's change these. Lots of manpower for it. Perfect. That's all we were looking for. Let's take them off of anywhere that's not good. Okay, you can stay on there. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, we'll leave that. We'll let them fill up. Can't imagine the Portuguese are all too thrilled with what's happening with their navy, so I'm going to actually add more. Now, we went for... Which doctrine did we go for again? I want to say we did Fleet and Being. Yeah, okay, good. I just wanted to make sure, because I didn't want to take the wrong one. We're going to get more naval yards out of that focus tree. Let's do... Navy intelligence to others, minus 5%. Oh, I forgot to do our shit again here. Oops. That's important. Don't forget your shit. You need your shit. Bye, Switzerland. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Okay, these units are just about ready. We've got a little bit of time before the last of our companies here are ready. These 3 things. Once that's done, basically that's it. We're rolling. We be rolling. Oh, look at that. 2 boats. 2 big boats. We changed this. It's the Canadian Communist Navy. You guys, now, I want you to do convoy raiding. Absolute insanity raiding. Now these guys, I want you to do this here and here. But not here, 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 or here. And bing, there we go. It's gonna set up a division there. And you guys will be this dude who is a mine layer. Oh, look at that, all the way through. Fucking A. Like with it. Because this guy's the sweeper, this guy's the layer. But he's going to do escorts just for now. Oh, all right. You're refitting. That's right. Sorry, my bad. Oh, what are we fighting? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, it's dying so quickly. Oh, just splashing the water with hot Portuguese lead. Melted to a fine liquid. Yeah, those convoys are just going to get annihilated. Our boats are just going to rip them all up. Mr. DeWolf is going to have a great time. Get more decryption. We can crank these 2 up. We should have this almost done. Yeah, about another 20 days almost. Not quite. Here's our Marines. Hopefully they'll be in good shape for the next part of this campaign. How are these guys looking? Almost have enough of the tanks, or the anti-tank rather, and then we're going to have to build a whole... The Zemski Sobor has been dismantled. I didn't realize it was built. Scant months after legitimizing their government through the reinstatement of the Zemensky Sobor, fascist elements in the Russian government have strongly dissolved have already dissolved the new parliament. Oh my God, Russia's falling apart again. Oh, this game has gone crazy. Well, are those coming down? The sweepers should be doing a job there. Hopefully they are. Is that 12 there? 5 there. Yeah, looks like it's happening. Oh, you know what? I know why. I gotta move into this naval base. Otherwise, he's not gonna be able to get there. Of course. Duh. Let's increase our armor's speed. That was a light tank, so it's basically ready. We're gonna start with it. We don't have a ton of points though, so it's gonna be a little... This is just a scouting tank for the scout company, so it needs to be just super, super cheap. So a 1-man turret. We're gonna put the... I think it's a close support gun is what I'm looking for. Why not have that? Is that this? Oh, it's this, I think, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one I'm looking for. Yeah, we'll get that in a second. We'll just wait. We'll just wait. What did they do to the Russian tree? I don't know. I don't know. It's insane. There we go. So now he can start doing sweeping projects there. There we go. Now it's working. Perfect. Okay, so we can start cleaning out the trash. And these Marines will be ready to go. Here's another fight with the Portuguese. Although this time they're bringing fighters. That's okay. We'll be doing that too. We're absolutely just tearing his fleet apart. There's no problem for that. And the Spanish are ready. Let's declare war on them as well. Hopefully these two will stick together and not align with the Axis, but... What about fleet composition? I'm not sure what your question is. What about it? You keep all your ships in one single death ball, or... Well, it depends. In this game, no. I'm gonna separate a couple of them, but because it's the Portuguese, it really will make it easy. The Spanish shouldn't be too much more difficult. Let's see what happens here. 2 cruisers this time. So there's the Flame Company. Let's... Oh, shit. I never did the trucks. We need those too. So many things to get. Couple convoys there. There we go. Back to that naval battle. Yes, you do get lower coverage having everything together. However, different missions can actually provide you with different benefits. Oh, look at this beauty Canadian Navy just wrecking Spain now, too. Oh, look at he's trying to be cheeky and naval invade me. How's that working? Bye. The Indonesian Order has declared war on the Dutch East Indies, who had fascist uprising in the Netherlands on their bingo card. Go ahead, stamp that one. Unreal. We're going to do degaussing of ship hulls. Again, another free technology. Get that out of the way. And then we're going to get those 3 naval yards. And hopefully our refits should be done right away here. They're probably pretty close. Yeah, most of them are done, I think, about half. Yeah, about half. There's another battle here. More convoy raids. You got to bring more cards for next time. Right? Okay, let's get that close support gun for those light tanks so we can put them into production. We'll start building our flame tanks. What do I win? Respect. Utter admiration. Deepest respect. Thorough. We're going to go for the light aircraft designer. Oh, I wanted to talk to you guys really quickly about this. There was in the French tree. I'm just going to tell you about it. I'll show you another time. But in the French tree, if you actually look at the light aircraft designers, there's 2. And one of them gives you a 10% research speed bonus, and one of them gives you a 20% research speed bonus. So, just FYI. Do you have all vessels clumped together under one fleet admiral? Do you have ships? I have different. I have 3 different ones. And what are the effects of that, if any? Well, each one is doing a different job, right? So these guys are doing mine sweeping to keep the Portuguese and Spanish mines at bay. These ones are right now doing convoy raiding, so they can engage anything that's loose and around. And then these guys were going to be doing convoy escorts in the Western Atlantic. But yeah, so fleet composition is really minor. It's like Ken says. For bigger countries, it really does change. I've written some guides on Navy, so if you're having some troubles, check out the Discord. I'm sorry I don't have a link. All my bots gone fucking easy, squirrely. I don't know what's wrong with them. I'll take another look under the hood after the stream. But I've written a couple of guides on Navy and how to build a Navy, how to sort of progress, what your ideas are going to be, and to be functional as well. Look, the best. I'm gonna tell you this. This is the truth. It's the saddest truth. It's a shitty truth, but it is the truth. The best thing to defeat an enemy navy is naval bombers. That's it. Full stop. After that, if you want to play the game of having boats, it depends on what you want to do with them. But submarines are very, very effective. Add mines, and you will win. So there's our tanks. Now we've got the basic heavy. Were we gonna do the improved heavy? We got the basic light. Yeah, we'll keep going with it. Naval bombers in white. Yep. I agree. It is a little bit cheesy, but you know, effective is effective, right? These ships I think are great. I haven't even put radar and shit on them. Like they're sort of like 3/4 built. So we're getting there. We're getting there. You know, it's not really. This is Canada. It's work in progress. Is everything here. Want to get all of this infrastructure in place too. We're gonna need some for Portugal. So actually no. Yeah, I'll pass on building that radar there for now. For now. More convoys destroyed. I can't imagine they've got all that much left in there. And we do have a few airplanes. Not many, just a few. Doing a nice job fighting these guys off. Oh, there's another big engagement there. Let's see if we can choke that cruiser out. Air power is what defined the era. I agree. Oh, there's a fascist uprising in Iraq. Add that one to the bucket. And we are, I think, pretty close. Yeah, let's fashion these. Just shift left click so we can focus on that. I'm going to take down the artillery. I'm going to take down the anti-air because these ones are actually done. I'm going to crank up a couple of here. Yeah, we'll do that just so we can start piling this one up. And we need some tungsten from my buddy America. There he is. Then I don't have to trade ships. We're losing anything? No. And okay, good. Starting to put airplanes there, dick. There's basic. There's a secondary. Still going through all those motions. Let's say you have one admiral, and under him you have 4 different ship stacks: battleship in 1, cruisers in 1, destroyers in 1, and subs in 1. Is that worse than having them all in a single stack? That depends on the naval leader, and I mean that. And there's different ways to help influence that. This guy, for example, Mr. DeWolf, he's got a great set of stats because of this thing. He's bold. This speed bonus is absolutely clutch. What the fuck just happened? The Russian Empire has joined the Allies. Oh my god. The only time that they should be is if they're of a matched speed. So if you've got a really fast submarine, and when I say that I mean about 30 knots, you could probably pair them with a destroyer or like a coastal defense ship, but that, like Ken says, they are not something that really should be paired together. Submarines are different. Submarines are subsurface and the rest are all surface, right? So if you sort it in above and below the water, that will help you in that way just right off the hop. But honestly, go through the guide in my Discord. It breaks down everything you need on how to build a fleet, and it's specifically for Germany. I would say in a quick and dirty way, if you haven't built at least 20 naval yards in Germany, you will not succeed with a navy. Period, full stop, flat. You need airplanes to support it though. So take that advice how you will. I'm starting to get nervous. He's trying to bomb my super boats. They don't have a ton of anti-air in there yet. Screen attack. Yeah. Is it possible? Oh yeah. Soviet leadership is less than pleased, right? There's the ciphers are complete. Okay, let's crack America just because Lord, if we don't see them coming. Was that 200 days? Shit, okay. We'll keep rolling there. I think we've just about got everything ready here. We're super close. Super close. Only a few more techs to get in the way. And our tanks are mostly ready. We got the light tanks ready. The engines we can improve later. So let's get our light tank scouts built. Basic heavy. No, we're not using those. We want the improved light. Hi. We're going to do a one-man turret because cheap. We want to do... these don't need to be fast. I want them for the breakthrough. That's nice. Reliability is good, but I want them for the breakthrough on this one. And these guys, we're going to have the... Did I not finish it? Oh my god, Cam. So how do new achievements look like? You doing anything else? I would like to. I think we should try. I think we should. I haven't tried any since Battle for the Bosphorus, actually. That was the last time I even tried for an achievement. So it's been a while. So we could do an achievement, I think. You can do tanks like boats. And there's all kinds of cool shit you can do now. Crazy shit, but cool shit too. What do we got? Another destroyer. Excellent. Did we lose any? Nope. Good. Good. Keep going. Oh, you are getting hurt though. Are you really still trying to do another fucking naval invasion? You guys have been trying so hard at this, but these artillery are just beast. You cannot fight these off. You can't. You can't. Oh, he's got an upgrade. What do you got? What do you got? Amphibious? Supply grace. I want that shore bombardment actually for when we do the next landing. Oh, go wreck him. Go wreck him. Bye bye. Love these boats. So good. All right, and it looks like we've got all of those mines are gone. Oh shit, I didn't set you guys to actually have a zone here. Oopsies. My bad. My bad. There you go. Escort the goods. There you go. Attaboy. Let's take off the automatic split off. Change that so then they can repair as a combined unit. Check out this invasion, or this attack here. More sweet, sweet success. Sweet, sweet success. Where are we at? 41. Doing well, actually. We've got Spain and Portugal. So what's going to happen, what the plan's going to be, is we're going to try and land and create a small front that they can basically grind their faces on. And then once they've lost enough manpower, we should be able to just roll over them. I'd like to try and get in that first grind when we land, if possible, enough army experience to start actually training out doctrine into the mobile warfare. Yep, mobile warfare. That's right. We're going to do mobile warfare. Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, we do have this. And that. You know, we've got so many things we got to actually plan out here. So, yeah, we'll do the military theorist first. Get the doctrine speedy things happening. Okay, so there's the tank. There's the tank. The armor. Let's get one basic, and I think that will be it for the heavies. The lights don't really need much. It's not really going to be an issue. Shouldn't be an issue. Shouldn't be an issue. Oh, and there's all the refits are complete. Perfect. So let's get another of these going. We'll be down 36. And we'll build more of you guys. And we'll throw those there. And we'll throw these here. And we'll trade for some of that with you. Hi. I need it. How much?
All of it.
What? Oh, yes, of course. Our spy game. Okay, let's keep going through these. We finally got this thing we needed for our light tanks. Hooray! Now we can finally build our improved light tanks for our scouts. These were going to be a one-man turret. We needed the small, close support gun. I want you to be the breakthrough guy with the riveted armor, and we are going to use diesel engines to crank the reliability up. Last thing is a radio, just to get a little coordination bonus. Now, the speed needs to be above 4, and your reliability should be anywhere above 80. When it starts going below 80%, you start to have just some quirky problems with your tanks, apparently, where they just sort of have problems maintaining themselves in the fight. So we're going to try and keep those up there. But like I said, it is just a scout tank. We're not really trying to do too much with it. It doesn't need to be perfect, 100%. And then 97. Why? Why you change? There we go, 100%. We'll just leave her right there. Because 5.5's good. It's, like I said, just a scout tank. These are the Matildas. Yeah. Let's turn you into this one. There we go. Okay. And those. Whee. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do we need? 480 of those. Okay. Still got those working. Bring that down. Bring this down. There we go. And yeah, we are going to get a couple more military factories. Don't worry. This is Canadian armies at its worst. I really like Canada in vanilla when none of this shit happens. Of course, it's the guy who can rescue operatives cheaper. Canada's a lot easier without all the weird shit they did. Still working? Yeah, okay, still working it out. Good, good. Where's the battle? Oh, did we miss it? We missed it. Sadness. Sadness. What the how are you? How are you doing that? You shouldn't be allowed. Anywhere else? Anywhere else? No? Good, okay. Yeah, I can't imagine this guy's got very much war support in this country from all the convoy raiding we've had. Tactic, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, pal. Hope you've been well. We're playing Canada fighting the Portuguese and Spanish at the same time. It's just us. We've been really lucky in this one. We've only taken 600 losses. Oh, I don't even know what to say anymore. Just hit the bingo card. Oh, that's... Oh, God. Well, game just broke wide open again. Oh, look at this. Defense scheme numbers 2. Okay, let's talk really quick about defense schemes number 1 and number 2. Defense scheme number 1. I'm going to run into your country and I'm going to wreck it and run away. Defense scheme number 2. We're just going to stand there and hope. We are actually going to do that, but I want to first put in a single fort on the entirety of the Canadian border. Yeah, for real. For real. We're going to do this. And then that way, when we take that focus, we will actually get a level 4 rank of forts across the country because it adds 3. So whatever you got, it's going to add 3 too. And so we're going to create the greatest Canadian fortress ever. Eat this, Plains of Abraham. There you go. Oh yeah, that's the goods. All up in that forest and shit. Right? Right? And then there's a couple here against the Brits. Because fuck you. There we go. So that's going to be what we're going to do. We're actually going to do that after this one factory is completed. We're going to let that all finish up. Well, there goes the planet. Yeah, it's going to be really ugly to watch. I'm very, very much expecting to see Spain join into the Greater East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere. If they don't, I'd be stunned, but we'll wait and see what happens. I'm going to move down here just to get these options. We got to start with a little infrastructure first. More steel required. Okay. Can't do that anymore. That's okay. Get that last one produced. There we are. The fall of Hong Kong. Yeah, well, that's not really a surprise. And we've got 2 of these armies. We're going to need more, obviously, but do we have enough equipment to start filling them out? Pretty close, and this is now on the way, so yeah, we're just going to need to start doing the mills after. So, okay. You know what? I can actually... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to nuke the bombers. We got a couple of them there. I wanted to just build some so we had. Don't ignore what I'm using this steel for. It's going to totally be helpful to you in the future. I promise. Promise. 100% promise. We're going to be buddies. Best buddies. I'm going to own you. What? There's the truck. Yay. Now we can get the support company that we've been ignoring this very, very long time. The signal company. They're still putting away all those Spanish and Portuguese armies or convoys at sea. Reducing their war support. Just enjoying this build. We're very close on our fuel losses, I know. That'll be all right. I think we can actually build another 10 of our infantry. Let's do it. I'm gonna get 14. Okay, 14. We'll do 14. Trying to do it so we don't have too many men missing. I haven't actually opened up some of the other political stuff. As you can see, we're still only at 80%, so I'm just gonna leave it there for now. Got lots of tanks we're gonna need to develop for these armies, but it'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun. I need a truck. Just one truck. Just one. You make a truck. Oh, are we decrypting still? Yeah, okay, good. It's like, oh shit, did it stop? No, okay, good. All right, so we'll let this finish. We'll start the forts, and then, you know, I wonder. Yeah, let's stall on that for a few, and let's, you know, I want to invade, but I don't, because I know that Spain has tried a couple of times to take this island from me, and I don't want to give it up without, you know, without letting it go without a fight. Hey, welcome. Ooh, that's a nice one. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it all. Yeah, look at him turning and running. He just cannot. Oh, hey, look at this. We got a new thing to upgrade. Capital ship armor. Nice. Where's Mr. DeWolf? Let's give you an upgrade. What do you got? Oh, let's see. Shore bombardment bonus. Oh, was that a YouTube one? Okay, cool. All right, yay. Chances to receive crits and capital ship attack. Let's do chance to receive crits lowered. That'll help us if we ever get shot up by submarines or what have you. Oh, that was a question. Sorry. Oh, he's right there. Ken-chan. Wow, fucking okay. Well, thank you. Welcome. Good to have you along. We don't know what's going on anymore. It's all good. It's all good. We got a couple of boats here. They do need repairs. They're getting them, but you can see the repair speed is much faster now because of that one focus. Yeah, see exactly what I was saying there. The Spanish like to do this invasion when our boats go back, and so there he is trying to... Yeah, I saw that too. Let me... Take a note of that. I wonder if that's related to the chat bot. It could be. That could be related to the chat. That might be actually the reason why it's all hung up, maybe. So there's the armor for the heavy tanks. Heavy tanks aren't quite here yet. They'll be getting here. 250 on that. Let's up our radar. We got those we've been sitting on for a while. And yeah, I know the fuel's tank. That's okay. That's okay. Armor. Gasoline from America. Doesn't take much to fill us up, thankfully.
That's what she said.
Let's make our flame tanks. All these need to do is barbecue a man. There's just gonna be one guy with a flamethrower. That's it. We got to give him a radio. And I would like these to be, there's again the reliability function here. So we're going to do the same thing with the breakthrough. And we're going to give these the diesel engines for that extra reliability bonus. But you see they're already 4K an hour. This is the value I want here. The armor. Now he's at what? 3642. There we go. $7.3. Run, little piggies! Ah, ha, 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 ha. No, but yeah. What? It'll happen. You know it. I know it. What should we name these? What should we name these? These Canadian barbecues. Somebody hit me with a name for these things. And by the way, there's a thing down here. Where is it? Why is it not working? Wait, why? What? No. There we go. Like, why did that all work? There we go. Flame Support Company. You have to make sure to pick this. You got to get your... If you don't do that, it won't operate correctly. I'm just going to identify that. Captain Jack. There we go. That's what we're going to call it. Welcome, Captain Jack. The Jack Flame. The Jack Flame... Oh, fuck. The Jack Flame Tank. Just because you showed up at the right time. There you go, buddy. Was that 39? Okay, let's just top this down so we can actually make 34... 83, 88, 91, 93. Good enough. Otherwise known as a brisk walk. It's funny because it's true. There we go. The Jack Flame tank now here. Let's take a couple of you guys. And let's take this one, and these can go up here. How are we doing on all of our components? The chrome, thankfully, we stole it from Cuba because they're my buddy, and I made them do that, so yay. Fuel should come along shortly here. Yeah, there it is. And good. I'm going to drop this down just by one. And drop this down by one. Good. Okay. Yep, that's about where we want it. That's looking nice. So now we're going to get all these forts done, and then we'll go back into our regular production and start building mills. And I think we've got ourselves in a situation that we'd like to be. Now I'm going to modify the last couple of things here. Where is it? Our infantry. There we go. And you guys need this. Oh, we're short of a couple of points here, are we? Do we not have our... artillery guy? We need him. We need him. We'll get him. We'll get him. And again, same thing as last time. Like I said earlier, we're not going to be upgrading any of our components until later. We're going to go for the max leveled upgrades It is only 1941, which, by the way, we do have 2 of these wonderful 1944 hulls. We upgraded all the rest of our shit. We should have a couple more on the way here fairly soon. Yeah, at least another one. About every year, I think we're making it. What it is? Yeah, about, it means we can produce 1.1 per year. Almost 1.2. There goes Australia. There goes Ken. And they are still in the Allies. All right, let's add some men. Oh, no, let's get a quick military factory, actually, then we'll add manpower. Need that mill. I think our Navy is in more than enough superiority that we should be okay for the invasion when we're ready. So the only thing we're waiting for now, essentially, is just to get some divisions to support the attack once it lands, and that's it. We'll move forward. We got anti-tanks, light tanks, a little bit of training. Fall of Manila. Oh, sadness. You guys even had a lot of time to prepare for that. What with your interventionist policies or what have you. Oh, looks like Italy's losing in North Africa. Yeah, these guys are just being unopposed everywhere. This is awesome. Love it. Love it. Oh, well. Good. Greater Hungary. That's famished. No, that one wasn't a mistake. I could ban naval invasions as an in-game action. But why? But why? But why? Why would you want to do that? That's the fun. That's the goods. That's the goods. Naval invasions are great. As long as they work. And sometimes they don't. That's really annoying. To troll. That's so awesome. That's such a legit reason. I love it. Oh, Honduras is gone. Oh, no. How is Mexico even holding out? Like, actually. That's astonishing. I'm not even kidding. We still haven't quite opened up our manpower pool as well yet either. We'll do that soon. I would like to see a few other things happen with carriers. Paratrooper invasions would be one, and then the Doolittle raid, the tactical bombers being added. Let's do more on the radar. We can start putting our radar ships together. Mexican Panzers. I don't even want to say what that could be. But it would be amazing. They'd probably be like Santa Ana's or something, like named, right? Was it 10 minutes? How long did it take for them to beat his army? 5 minutes, something stupid like that? It was fucking ridiculous. Yeah, these guys were ready. These guys were mostly ready. Right. Okay, and did we get the scout companies in there yet? No, I don't think we did. I think we just got the... Oh, we did get them. Okay, let's get the flame tanks in there and away we go. Hooray! That's it. Okay, those companies are technically ready. Technically ready. Doesn't mean they're going to be any good, but they are technically ready. Let's give you this guy, and let's give you that guy, and we're going to give this guy a new job. Because he's got a terrain bonus. We're going to use that with the defensive doctrine. Because I want them to land and stall, and then I want to be able to try and grind some experience so we can get some doctrine, some training for our training. So I do believe we've got all... Oh my god. Spanish are actually giving us a bit of a problem here now. You dicks! Okay, won't be for long. Give me a second. Oh, where are they? There they are. Go for a repair. He's gonna come and try and do an invasion. Oh, that's, yeah. That's an inevitability. Yunnan capitulated. Hey, I wonder if, can we go? No, okay. I was like, can we go total mobilization? Not yet. All right, let's get our artillery guy. Where are we? Manitoba? Yeah, we're about halfway done. Good. How are these looking? Pretty close. Oh, is he trying for an invasion? Yeah, stupid ass. All right, let's do, where's the patrol? Oh, and we do actually have it. All right, send him. Here we go. Away you go. Here we go. Oh, is this, Nicaragua has joined. Oh, well, you know, good. Carrier sorties. We want destroyer sub detection. Yes. A New World domination playthrough with Tibet. Well, Sheppy, I know you know, and you know I know you know. There is a way to make that happen. There is a request mechanism by which you can engage. You have the power. How's this looking? It's got a whole heap of shit here, doesn't it? Oh my god, that's a lot of divisions. Okay. That's a lot of divisions. I wanted to see mostly what he just kind of had there, but it was far, far more than even I expected. Send it back. That was a lot more than I expected. It's okay. We'll, right. Nothing going wrong here. Nothing going wrong here. We'll do a proper support here. Yeah. Yeah, invasion support for sure. Yeah, because we've got a couple of bombardment bonuses on that too. Do you have another upgrade? Oh my god. It's the effects of sustained criticals. Well, we're doing a bombardment, so let's actually pick that up right now, because that's what we're going to use them for. We're in our next events anyway, as it were. Rating. There we go. Let's set that back so we can get our superiority again, unfortunately. Sad. Although the good thing is, of course, it's giving us more time to get our armies ready. Santa Claus! How are ya? How's things at the North Pole, my dude? Getting those fucking elves working or what? Little bastards. Let's crack the Brits. They'll be next. It's good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Most of these units look like they are actually ready, so I think we're just short on the hardware. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay, good. Good. That's actually where we want to be, so that's nice. Do we have the support yet? No. Oh my god, what is he running down here? He's not running in any other zones, huh? No, okay. Bloody annoying. Let's send these ones here as well, so we can actually try and increase just the boat count in these regions. Obviously, we need some naval bomb or some mines right away here, I think. What pole? I thought it got melted. Well, I've got a poll on my YouTube page. Inferior enemy, my fucking ass. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, it's so inferior. No, it isn't. Can we do... There we go. Find them convoys. Beat them up. Claim that superiority. That's the goods. So there's the signal companies. One, and we'll do two. And then we can add those in as well to our infantry divisions. There we go, signal companies. So there we go. I had somebody asking earlier, what is the new meta? That's it. There it is. You're looking at it. You're looking at it. This is fucking delish. Fucking delish. My elves have been complaining about how long it takes to update your naughty list. Aw, Captain Jack, thank you for that subscription. Appreciate that very much. It's good to have you along supporting the show. This is the meta. This is the gold. This is the nuts, the bolts, and the winning of the everything. The only thing that's missing down here I would say be a logistics company, but other than that, that's it. That's the win. He's really trying for this. I like this guy. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to change this to a patrol. Because we don't have many of the mines out anymore. And then I'm going to change these guys to a strike force. And let's actually just drop you in over here for a sec. And that way we've got them. Yeah, there's a bit of a delay there. I saw that too, yeah. And then that way we can try and find, yeah, this guy. That's who we're looking for. This fucker who's just, he's been avoiding us at all costs. And so now we are going to engage those other cruisers and try and claim ownership of this region once and for all. Costa Rica has capitulated. A couple more destroyers there. That's good. We really want those cruisers gone. That's going to really help us in our sort of action, but it's a good start. Take it. Is that enough? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. All right, so now these guys will change to a naval invasion support. We'll send them off. That should hopefully do it. Now, we do also have... Oh, Santa, hang tight, buddy, because we're going to be wrapping up right away. We do also have our thing here is ready. I didn't do this last time because I just wanted to sort of see what he was going to have to bring to bear on defense. So we're going to do this now. And we're going to let it all in. We're going to see if we can try and crack through here. So we're just going to get to this last sea zone where the invasion attack happens. There we go. Pause. We're going to open up our crack screen. We're going to get both the Portuguese and the Spanish. And we're going to increase those attacks. We're going to go to our Marines. We're going to give them the force attack, which is going to give a nice offense and breakthrough bonus. So you can see we've really added a few extras to extras on this with the hope that it should be enough to just push out whatever's there and just claim this tiny little harbor. Now, he's got a few things, and he's going to be able to reinforce it really quick. You can see that. So we're trying to make sure that it gets out of the way before it gets a chance to defend. And this, I think we're going to need another week on this one. We could also actually try the Spanish. Actually, that's probably a better idea. Hang on. Let me stop these guys. And let me change it from this one to this one. Now that I'm thinking about it. Because there's a lot of reinforced spaces around here. I don't know if you can see. Yeah. So there's a lot of little tiny spaces we can get to there. Whereas this one is actually a bit isolated. I don't know. It doesn't look the same, but it's a trust me thing. You'll understand if you actually get to play as Spain or Portugal, you'll see their logistics screen is a bit goofy. Mine the hell out of the coast. Yeah, we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to do a few things. Let's do. Where's the air experience guy? There he is. 0.16. A few things to get ourselves into a more successful position. Marine invasions were changed in this, and so you have to change a lot of shit with them. It's really annoying, but I think this will be a nice one if we can come back to it, and we will. And we will. Look at that. All of our forts are almost done too, so we'll just let this time out. We get the oil. Hooray! That's gone. Okay, well, Siam's gonna die. So let's change you guys back to patrols. Let's change you guys back to strike forces. And then that way we can try and keep control of these waters. There's our Imperial oil. Let's get some manpower. And we can start pumping that number up again as well. Is 3 the optimal amount for invasion? No, it really isn't. It really isn't. There's you know what? I'm gonna just pause it right here. We'll just stop the main mechanisms there. Let me just talk about invasions just really quickly in this. Let me pull it up here actually to show you. One of the things they've added in with the update is mulberries. Is a chance to essentially provide supply directly to your invasion at the invasion source. You got to build this. A floating harbor, right? Mulberries. And so when you build one with your dockyards, the idea will be that it travels with your invasion to the invasion spot, and you can now use that to help keep supply and the attack going. Yeah, it really is. It's one of my favorite additions. The other one is the railguns, which are great. And so using those is really, it's very much supported by the other technology that really doesn't get used, which is the amphibious tanks. Now, this game right now, had we sort of swung our Marines that way, probably would have been a better bet, but we'll continue with what we have. It'll be okay. once these guys make any breakthrough anywhere, that's it. The game is essentially up. And so all we're really looking for is just a soft harbor. But he had a lot of shit in there. So usually, like you can see, it's a little 2 base. It's not even that big, but he had a ton of crap sitting there. So, and Portugal has a ton of units too. So we're gonna try and hopefully take one more. Yeah, you know what? Here, let's try and take it real quick, real quick, and then we'll bugger off for the night. Let's wait, see how much equipment is he missing? Oh, it's just manpower. Okay.
Just get your boys in there. You'll be all right. You'll be all right.
We'll just see if we can sneak in onto this little tiny space here. Actually, you know what we could do? Brain fart. Let me borrow these. You do this. I'm just gonna whoop you over here. If you didn't know this, you can take your navy, manually position them next to something, and you can take a look. And so you can. We can't quite see because I'm sure our shit's all cracked out again here. Oh, we don't have a guy in there, do we? No, we don't. Shit, tickle. Here, you actually what is it, Rocky? Rocky, you go into fucking Madrid. Bullwinkle, where's Bullwinkle? Bullwinkle, you go. Bullwinkle, stop being an ass. Oh, fucking lose. There we go. And that way we can start getting some intel on the enemy, as it were. All right, you know what? Let's pause there. We will pause there. I'm gonna set my boat back to doing its strike force just so I don't forget next time. Let's pause there. We're gonna come back next week. By the way, that little trick there with the boats I was just showing, do that with your aircraft carriers, and you use close air support to do your naval invasions. Really, really, really nice little tip there if you didn't know. So yeah, we're gonna come back tomorrow. It's Theme Park Thursday. We're gonna play Jurassic World Evolution 2. It's fairly new. I think November, October was released. Really fun game. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you haven't seen the most recent Jurassic Park movie and the short from Colin Trevorrow, I'll link them in my Discord. Well, not the movie, but the link to the short, because that actually does have some pertinent stuff to the game. And what was really cool is that Universal Studios actually gave, the name of the developer is going to escape me, but the company that developed the Jurassic World Evolution 2, the team that was behind it basically went to Universal and said, can we have like some of the stuff you guys use? And they're like, fuck yeah, here's music, here's sound files, here's anything you want from the Jurassic Park franchise, mine it. And so it really has a beautiful feel of that. Now, of course, copyright, so I'm turning off the copyrighted music, so I hope some of it'll be okay, but we'll see. Regardless, Frontier, thank you, Frontier did it. I'm gonna give you a chance to name some dinosaurs. We're gonna have some fun, but it does take place in the space just before the next movie comes out. So spoilers, not spoilers, you've been warned. Anyway, gentlemen, ladies, everyone who showed up tonight, thank you all. Thank you all so much for your subs, for your time, for your chat, your comments. We're gonna come back to this game in a week, and we're gonna see where we can take the Canadian Communist government. Until then, if you haven't, I have a TikTok. It's now new. I made it a while ago. I just never did anything with it, but it's there. I have an Instagram. I have a Twitch, a Twitter, a YouTube, a Face Crack. Pick one. Follow it. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have yourselves a great night.